Ahoy there, sailors and Seala crew. Here is Benthic. Benthic Bones with the underscore between it. Hi. I put you on top of chat this time. How's that look? Oh. You just... What? Did you mute yourself? You did. How did you do this? How did this happen? What?
Wait, I did mute myself.
Yeah, you did. I told you immediately.
Yeah, you did tell me immediately. The reason I didn't hear you is because I got confused, and instead of muting stream, I muted you on Discord, and then I was like, wait a second. And I just reversed it. So we're in my defense,
problem solved.
I was checking Clash of Clans. And
You're playing Clash of Clans!
You know.
Classic. Yeah. All right. I need to keep recalibrating my fish. Anyways, we did look at my outfit. It's a Halloween costume today. I work at the Krusty Krab. You missed. And bait is a Krabby Patty. Get it? Get it?
I get it. Raises hand, shakes hand wildly. I get it. I get it.
I get it. Thank you for that, bringing roleplay into my stream. Yikes! I gotta reconsider bringing you along. Okay. So what is up, everybody? Let's see who's the first video of the day. Someone named Benthic Bonays? Benthic Bonays? Sorry if I said your name wrong.
That's my favorite kind of aioli.
They would serve that at like a local restaurant and be like, this is our special. You gotta have it. Everyone who comes here has that. You need
This
to try
is our
it.
famous toasted bonnets.
Our bonnets. Can you flip Benthic? I can flip Benthic, but it's really not easy. I have to click so many different clicks. Here we go. Flip vertical. There you go. And then Control Z. There's the flip.
Control Z.
Well, welcome in everyone. Skipper, Simbo, Jackson, Alcove, Ganago, V. I read everyone's names the same because I like you all the same. Ah, never mind. Let me read Jackson's name with less enthusiasm. Jackson, welcome. And you armed bait. Bait, drop it, drop it. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? What's going on? Oh, yeah, sorry I'm a little late. Benthic and I started yapping and then, you know, the rest is history.
I completely forgot.
We were yapping about Drogon.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about how chubby and obese and overweight and fat and wide he is.
Stop. I'm a little worried that he might be a little bit of a chunker because I've been seeing some TikToks and like other things. You know, I'm always looking up advice. I'm always hitting those forums, making sure I'm taking care of him right. I would be a horrible parent, for the record. I have no interest in having children, but my goodness, anytime Drogon breathes, I look something up. Like, oh, Gecko just breathed. Is he okay?
Your kid would be the perfect whirlwind of McDonald's for dinner and WebMD.
Crescent Gecko is at perfect temperature and he just said he's enjoying his day. Is he okay? Crescent Gecko sleeping but still breathing. Is that normal? Yeah, basically my my search history is just full of Gecko.
Crested Gecko, 15 blinks, 1 minute. Is that normal?
He shouldn't blink at all. He has no eyelids.
15 eye licks. Eye
licks. Yeah.
Oh no, John's just cooperated. He is a chub.
He's not. Okay, here's the thing. I was watching some TikToks.
Or John's bearded dragon was severely underbeast.
Oh, bearded dragons are totally different.
They are totally different. I think they actually genuinely carry more fat too.
Yeah. Okay, but the thing is, people online, their gecks, like people who post their geckos online are usually breeders. So I've been telling myself, like, they look super thin because they are freshly hatched. Literally in the video, they're telling me, like, oh yeah, he was just born last month. And I'm out here looking at this freshly born gecko and like, oh wow, he's a lot thinner than Drogon, I think. Stop answering chats, Benthic, you can talk.
I didn't want to interrupt you. It was your story is more important than what I had to say.
You're right. Okay, shut up. So... So, well, now I lost my train. Oh yeah, so I've just been comparing him unfairly, and I don't know. But then Crested Fiend is live before my stream, and they were showing off some of their geckos, and they look a lot smaller than Drogon. So like, are they younger or just thinner? And I don't know. He controls his own food, okay? I just put the cup in there. He eats it whenever he wants, and he doesn't usually finish it, you know? So he eats until he's full. But what if he doesn't? But what if he's gorging himself? Why wouldn't he eat the whole thing then, right?
That's the problem we have with our cats, because we can trust Apollo to just eat until he's full and keep himself at like a safe, like a good weight. But Artemis is just naturally like twice as heavy as she should be. She's just a chunk. So she maintains her body weight, but she does so in a way, I think it's getting better because we don't free feed them. We have to give them food in a bowl, and they get wet food now. But oh my goodness, she only ate when she was hungry, but since she's a fatty, she's hungry more than she should be.
That's fair. Fair. I have a couple pictures of Drogon when he was received by the original owners, which I guess would be considered baby pics, but I'm saving them for like a charity reward. They're honestly not that exciting though. He just looks smaller.
Does he?
There is one picture of him that I just don't believe is him though. Like the coloration is totally different.
One of my favorite things about baby leopard geckos is that their head does not change sizes. Their body does.
Really?
So they're, well, I'm sure it grows a little bit, but when they hatch, they have those giant noggins. So it's very funny. It's almost like when humans are born and they have those big ass eyeballs. They just kind of stay the same when you grow up. And it's like, oh, your eyes are just normal. Well, people talk about how babies have big eyes or whatever, but that's
anytime someone starts talking about babies, I just stop listening.
Well, your eyeballs stay the same size from when you're born.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's why they look big on babies, is because they're technically adult eyeballs.
Gargoyle gecko, pretty cool. Hold on, gargoyle. So I've been wondering lately if the gargoyle gecko is just, yeah, it really is just another type of crested gecko. Like it's very close. They're from the same place. He just doesn't have as prominent of eyelashes. I imagine the care is pretty much the same, but their coloration is just stunning.
Oh, I want a red one.
You could get a Drogon that looks kind of like that.
I could get a Drogon.
They get really expensive, the crested geckos, when they've got the cool colors like that.
Yeah, I imagine you have to kind of I imagine there's probably a degree of inbreeding that comes with getting really vibrant colors, which is unfortunate. That's definitely the case with I don't know if it's the case with Gex as much, but I know that is a big thing in the whole like snake pet industry. Inbreeding is like a genuine issue with herps.
I haven't really heard of it being a big issue with crested geckos as much. Maybe because they're easier to make breed. They're less picky, I guess. But
they just
I don't know.
bone like crazy.
Yeah, I've seen some videos of some geckos trying to get it on with their owner's hand. Like they're pretty down bad. Drogon is a good boy though. He's got his magazines in there, you know. He takes care of what he needs to take care of, and everything is fine. Trust.
His weird little tail bulge. He takes care of it.
Whoa! Don't talk about his sack that way!
Listen, sometimes his sack is super obvious.
I try to only send pictures where it's not. All the important bits are hidden behind that, though.
Oh, well,
like,
yeah.
That's not actually,
Listen, any respectable animal has a sheath.
Except dogs just be having it out.
They still, well, true, but they still got like a little bit of a container.
I feel like maybe we should start playing PowerWash Simulator.
We should.
Oh man, it's getting very benthic and fives in here.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Whoa, everything is not good. What? I just opened the game. I have this nasty habit of only just opening the game when I like start stream.
I could invite you to my game if that's easier. Since I have everything online.
Yeah, it is easier, but also my problem was the volume, which doesn't have to do with inviting anyone anywhere.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I see.
I'm in the game, and I will get the game onto the stream, and you will tell me what to do.
Okay.
So those are where my responsibilities end. And
All
then, yeah, whatever you do, that's on you.
Let me join a
Hi,
player's
Arson.
co-op game. Oh, I gotta start a job and then host. Sorry, I've never done this.
All right. So do I have to download the SpongeBob, or I just bought it so I'm good?
If you bought it, it should have automatically like updated the game to have it.
Okay, I don't know. I just installed the game.
Well, I'm gonna invite you to it, and if you
Specials?
don't have it, then you can. Yeah, it's in specials.
Oh, I got a lot of things in here. But it also says
Some of them
Shrek,
are
which I don't
free.
have.
Yeah, some of them. I think the first 3 were free. Up like the Lara Croft and the Midgar, those are free. The
I have.
Yeah, the SpongeBob, the Shrek, all that stuff you have to pay for.
Wait, well, the Shrek has a little link, but the SpongeBob does not. It says start. I feel like this means I own it.
Yes.
Join a
if it
player's
doesn't-
co-op game.
Yeah, I just turned it on. So if
Well, I'm in. I'm coming in. Here
oh,
I
you're
come.
in. Oh, okay. Hello.
Wait, I need to study these controls. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's happening? Oh no, I'm in the game.
Okay, calm down.
Oh
calm down.
my gosh, it is filthy. Look at you. Oh my gosh, wait. You're a fish.
Who are you?
Well, yeah, I usually am.
True. Very true. Right in your eyeball.
Okay. Hey.
So left click is just to
Fish
fire.
on fish crime.
Right click is your toggle.
Okay.
Shift is to sprint. Control is to crouch or lay down.
Oh.
C and R are
Wait, we're gonna have to like
another-
lay down and get down into the dirt to clean all this?
Sometimes. Sometimes you have to get weird angles.
How much they paying us for this?
How much are they paying us for this? $125.
All right, well, we better do it in less than like a few hours, so it's worth it.
Right?
The pretty patty stand.
No, this is
Oh,
the
it's bubble lessons.
Bubble lessons.
All right, that looks clean.
You gotta get the
Oh, there's
back
more.
side.
Oh.
Gotta get them angles.
We also need to do a Roblox collab sometime soon because I found this like absolutely atrocious Roblox game that's just fantastic.
Atrocious in what way?
How
Like
do we have
atrocious-
water underwater? SpongeBob can have water underwater. He has water.
Yeah, we have a vacuum on our backs, is what it is, and it filters
Oh.
the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Olive oil. Just don't think. On God, I met with the game designer. On COD, he knows.
On cod for eel. There we go.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it gives you
cleaning
a
this.
ding when you clean something.
I like
I
that.
prefer, if you hit R, I prefer to have it in vertical mode, and if you hit C, that puts you in camera mode.
Oh, ew, oh, ew. I don't like that.
It's gross at first, but it helps with motion sickness in the long run.
Well, I'm ready to get sick, and then we'll just clean it up.
You know what? That's true.
Well, we're gathered here today for an important reason, actually. Benthic has done something.
I did.
And I've been wanting a reason to have this collab, and now I have a reason.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Huh? Oh, I'm over here. I just went to the left to clean a box. I'm cleaning the imagination box.
How do we get in?
You
can't get all soggy. What?
Yeah. Don't worry. It's
Dude, they got this biblically accurate garage and the leaf blower.
Your reef blower?
Sorry.
That's okay. Understandable.
Anyway, so you've done a thing.
I did do a thing.
Tell us.
So for the past few years, I have been working on getting my master's degree in coastal science. If you are unsure what a master's degree is, or if you're not American, it's basically a secondary educational. Come on,
boys.
No, people are allowed to close their car doors. No, ducky. Shush.
Guys, who's got the Benthic bingo going? We got boys.
Ducky, shush.
We got talk of animal genitalia. We got
okay now.
Bingo. Pretty sure that's a bingo.
Shush. Shh, ducky,
Dude, someone
stop.
bombed all over SpongeBob's house. Definitely.
Anyway, there is actually a lore reason why. Unfortunately, since we're in free play mode, you're not getting the little text messages on the side of your screen.
Oh.
We would have to be in your game doing story mode for you to get those. But you get little text messages from like SpongeBob and Patrick and.
Oh, so what happened?
We might not get there in stream, so I'll just go ahead and tell you. But the dirty bubble has gotten out and has been terrorizing Bikini Bottom.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Oh, but yeah, TLDR, I got a master's degree. It's a secondary educational thing. It's a research-based degree, so it's like 2 years of some classes and field work and wanting to die. But I did it. I did. The big finish line at the end of the whole program is you get up in front of a crowd and you defend your research, basically saying, here's what I did a good job, give me a degree. And then you go into a 2-hour long private defense with your committee, which is a group of professors you've chosen as like your like counselors.
Benthic does have alcohol.
Guiders and yes, I do have yes. But anyways, I did the thing and it was hard and it took a long time, but it was worth it.
2 years.
And yeah. The degree took
Did you go right into that after undergrad, or did you take a break?
I went right into it, and I would not recommend anyone go right into it.
Well, yo, like, bomb, welcome in.
If you're gonna do a, like an academic, yeah, it's a scaffolding. If you're gonna do an academic, if you're gonna do the kind of grad school thing where you're taking like a bunch of classes, and it's like more of a capstone program, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you're doing something that's more of like a, I did something called an assistantship. I would wait to do an assistantship until after you've had some work experience, just because it helps with the, setting up expectations for yourself and being able to meet goals, and time management is like a big thing. You can't just slack and then get ChatGPT to do it for you, you know, like it's a different beast, you know. There's no the homework questions aren't on Chegg, if you know.
You're not gonna
mean.
find this Quizlet on Google.
Exactly. Yeah,
you're not gonna find any Quizlet on Google anymore. Actually, they charge you now for everything.
They do?
Yeah.
Glad I graduated before.
Same. V, don't flame Dr. Pepper. This stream is practically sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Everyone here loves Dr. Pepper. Even FiveEyesStreams loves Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is one of the best. It's the secondary soda now.
You'd rather eat a jar of lard before drinking Dr. Pepper? Don't you eat lard every day?
No one's stopping you.
Get
that Crisco like 3-gallon tub and start sucking it down.
Crisco. So, what was your favorite part of being a master?
Oh God. Probably meeting people. You don't get the opportunity to meet people really in undergrad unless you put yourself out there on purpose. And as a severe introvert, I don't do that. So being a master's kind of forced me to meet people and talk to people and go to conferences and get good at public speaking. But in terms of what part I enjoyed most, it's probably the field work.
What's the craziest creature that you encountered on your field work?
An alligator that had been in a boat propeller incident and got its head chopped off.
What?
Yeah, it was just floating in the middle of the channel, and we were like,
oh my gosh. That is crazy. And it wasn't alive.
No.
Well, that'd be even crazier if it was, which it couldn't be. But imagine.
But what if? I've also seen, not in the field, but once we got back to the lab and we had our samples in the fridge, if you process like the above ground biomass samples soon enough, occasionally you will find periwinkle snails and everything in the samples.
Periwinkle!
They went into like a bit of a stasis because they got so cold. And they are alive when you are processing the sample, and you can just go like put them back out in the marsh because they're all, they're native, so you can just toss them back out there.
Oh my gosh, in the Stardew Valley board game, there's a snail named Periwinkle, and I didn't know it was a real snail. I thought they just threw one in there like, oh, that's just his name. He is Periwinkle.
Yeah, periwinkle snails, they're a salt marsh species.
How did you do that? Oh my gosh, check this out. I have it.
Discovered the F key.
I have it. How do I turn it? Oh, just like that. They have it. Lizzie. Wow, I'm about to wash so much. Lifetime supply of Dr. Pepper? Okay, if you could have a lifetime supply of anything, what would you have?
What would you have?
Me personally, I'd have a lifetime supply of money, but I think there's a couple other contenders. Let's think. Lifetime supply. Something I spend a lot of money on.
It's got to be something consumable, right? Like something that you have to use.
Lifetime supply. Maybe press and hold 1 to get a longer nozzle.
Oh,
Extra
yeah,
long.
I'm sorry. There's, yeah, you've got stubby gun, short extension, long extension. And
I'm getting you from all the way over here!
Get pushed.
Well, that was only slightly helpful because I'm already up here, so. How do we know what we have left to clean?
So on the top left, you'll see, you've got that little progress bar for whatever little piece you're hovering over. But if you press tab, it'll highlight dirt. So if you look over at Squidward and Patrick's Place and press tab, you'll see it highlights orange.
I don't see anything highlighted on these, but they said they're still dirty.
If you hit the, if you hit the escape key, like if you, at the end of a level, if you're having trouble finding whatever is left that's dirty, like at 99% you can't find it, hit escape and it's got an itemized list of everything.
Whoa, there's so much into this. Bendy, we've been talking about that a lot already, actually. The real answer, wait, turn around. Okay, now twerk. Turn around. Okay, now twerk.
Oh.
Okay, we were thinking that the backpacks give water, suck water to water, you know? I don't
There
know if
is
that made any
also,
sense.
if you,
What then?
when you play story mode, it's the same gimmick where you're just walking around with a backpack and a spray gun. So at one point, one of the NPCs is like, I don't know how you filled all that water in that little backpack of yours, but wowzers.
Mom's out garage door is dirty. Clean the box? What box? Oh, the box is already cleaned. It just looks like that. Thanks for
the imagination
Larkerson!
box.
Okay, so what would I really have a lifetime supply of?
McDonald's. You basically already got that with all your points.
Yeah, but you can only redeem one reward per transaction, and unless I want exactly what's available for the rewards, it's not worth it, which is why I have so many points. I never spend them, I just use the coupons, which
But
don't spend any points.
That's true, but sometimes those redemptions are like a free, well, I guess you don't drink coffee, but it's like free iced coffee, free, this morning I went, free hash browns. For like 1,500 points. Nothing. Pennies.
Yeah.
McDonald's hash browns are good.
I get a free Happy Meal every now and again.
You get apple slice?
I said, yeah, well, yeah, sorry. I thought that you thought that I said that I got a free apple, but you were asking if I had apple slices with my
Happy Meal.
Yes, correct. Which I do.
Good.
They're like, you want apple slices or extra fries? I'm like, how can you even ask me that?
I don't.
But they charge you like $1 for those slices, and they put like 4 slices in them. So you should just go home and slice up your own apple.
I don't like.
You got grenades in this game?
Pre-sliced apples. Grenades?
Yeah, I need to get behind this thing.
Behind what thing?
This.
Oh, no. Sometimes the angle on stuff is just kind of weird. Let me see if I can. So what on this is? There we go.
Yeah, but you what? But you can only use one point redemption per order. So I'm not gonna be an a-hole and just stand in line for 3 hours as I redeem all of my points.
You can also only redeem one like per hour. It's like per order per
every
hour.
15 minutes. Yeah. So Jackson is just straight capping right now.
Yeah, you've got to wait.
He's capping. He said, I've gotten a meal for 5 people free on points alone. Cost me like 50,000 points, but it was worth it. No, you didn't. Cap. It's actual cap.
It's cap.
Okay, why you ever get apple slices from McDonald's unless you're on a road trip and about to get scurvy? What? The slices are good. They taste good.
No, I was gonna say I don't like pre-sliced apples because they taste fuzzy all the time. They've got like that weird like.
No, they're super good.
I need my apples crispy and juicy. I don't like a soft apple.
Hey, what are you? What are you doing?
What?
Where this is multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm multiplaying.
Stop moving on. We need to finish this first.
We're on the same level.
No. You're up on the Squidward house now. When I don't even know if we're done with the SpongeBob.
All right, you know what? That's fair. I'll check the SpongeBob. Let's see.
Check the SpongeBob. Yeah.
Let's check the SpongeBob. Clean, 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 clean. Oh, the garage door alcove, and the pineapple panels.
You just get your own apple for so much cheaper. Yeah, that's my complaint. That's my complaint because they do charge a lot. But your options when you get a Happy Meal are either apple slices or extra fries. I don't want extra fries. The fries that they give me are the perfect amount of fries. No, not extra fries. Also, I feel like a fatty when I say that. They're like, do you want extra fries or apple slices? I'm like, extra fries, please. I need more salt.
Not me.
Starch.
Not me.
Okay, but you're at McDonald's. Fair
whole chest. Large fries for $1, please. I have a coupon code. I'm poor and fat.
Lacanth! You're recently playing Bad Parenting? What the heck is that?
Oh, is that?
Alright, what? Stop it and run that by me. What are you saying?
So the game is about you're playing, I think, as like a kid trying to survive an abusive household situation.
Huh?
Yeah, and the enemy of the game is Mr. Redface, but the gimmick is that it's just your dad when he's drinking, and drinking makes your face red. So it's just like a really sad, like, horror game that's like, I don't know, like a 3-hour experience. It's what the indie horror gaming community is kind of salivating over at the moment.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. But it's going viral on TikTok a little bit. Like, it got into my TikTok sphere because people are recreating the intro. So the intro is just animated of like an old 50s scat song where, you know, it's a group of like 5 women like but it's animated in time to the kid's bedroom door opening a little bit. So people on TikTok have been recreating that in real life because, you know, trends on TikTok, and when it's easily recreatable, people hop on it pretty quickly.
Uh-huh.
There you go. There's your know your meme, your personal hashtag know your meme fucking delivery.
Thank you. I didn't even have to look it up.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Bendy, is that a spoiler? Upload a video of the game? Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. That sounds tragic. I'm just gonna play Lethal Company instead. Okay, V, we need to talk about your language. Why have you been saying sarcophagusing so much?
Yeah, did you just go over Egyptology and history or something?
Bro just got the crossword puzzle solutions.
Bro went to the book fair and got like that giant 3D Egyptology book.
Bro was watching Wheel of Fortune.
Bro was watching How It's Made, Sarcophagi.
Discombobulated? Me too, Bomb. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, if we're talking about our favorite apples, I like red apples, but
Honeycrisp?
I've heard maybe. Aren't there like a million different kinds of red?
Red apples are disgusting.
Hey, there's something over here.
What? Where are you?
Red apples are disgusting, you just said?
Yeah, like Macintosh apples, they're gross.
You just said Honeycrisp. That's a Macintosh.
Well, no. Honeycrisp is not a Macintosh. 2 completely separate species of apple.
But they're both red.
But they are both the color red. But red apples...
Yeah, well, you just said red apples are disgusting.
No. They are the color red. But red apples, like capital R red apples, are like a real species of apple, and I think they are super gross. They're like soft and bitter. You know those like really appley apples you see at the grocery store that are like super shiny and like super dark red, and they've got like pronounced butts?
No.
Well, never mind, but they taste bad.
How'd that get there?
How'd that get there? Hang on, let me... It's not Dick, I promise.
It's Squidward. He's just the same. He's way too happy. Give him those half lids.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, he's kind of got like a...
That knowing smile. Oh, whoa! Absolutely not. Where's some more dirt?
He's fine.
No, this is the shape of his head. Wait, hold on. It's this, it's wide, and then there's that, and then his mouth is like that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He does have like a column.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do
Hi,
pat.
Cloaker. No, she was drawing Squidward. She's being honest.
Of course I was being honest.
Whoa, why don't we all just use the 40-degree nozzle? What the heck? It's just gonna clean the whole thing. Why would we need any more precision when we...
Oh, the white one? Because the white one, it has more of a coverage, but it has less power. So like if you go over a patch but hit tab as you're doing it, you'll see that the white nozzle is really not doing that much.
Oh, huh. Your new Steam level? No, I haven't. You leveled up again? Cloaker, you can't... Cloaker, you're such a Steam user! Your level keeps going up, but you keep playing the same 4 games. You're like, ah, yes, I am so high leveled on Steam, the platform that's made for having a bunch of games.
I know
but
that...
I only play 2 of them.
Wasn't Cloaker the one that was talking about achievement busting for Cult of the Lamb?
Yeah.
You gotta do stuff like first try and all that?
Yeah.
How many achievements does Cult of the Lamb have?
I don't think it's that many.
It's just got some like really challenging ones?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just because PowerWash Simulator
93? My God!
Dang! PowerWash Sim is the only game I have 100% achievements in, but that's just because they're very easy to get, because it's just power washing.
Fair enough. Handsome Squidward.
It's like, are you willing to play the game more than once?
Lemonade apples? Whoa! Red Delicious review next stream. Okay, I think I have like... Wait, the red apples are Red Delicious?
Yeah, the ones that are like...
Benthic, you said it was just called red!
Well, because I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
The red...
You're out here opening my mind to a new...
Okay, so you know...
A new kind of apple.
Well, do you agree that Red Delicious are gross?
Yes!
Okay,
they're awful.
Yes, well then we're in total agreement.
We agree!
We agree!
Excellent!
Great! Same time next week.
Yeah! Okay, I like, Fuji apples, I think?
Ooh, yeah, Fiji apples are good.
Fiji?
Pink ladies are good.
Someone said pink lady. Was that Alcove? No, let me see. I think it was Bomb. It was Bomb.
Pink ladies are a classic. And then you've also got, I said Honeycrisp. Granny Smith.
I don't think I have a pink lady. Yellow.
Yellow apples are
Yellow apples? Chad, help us out. Gala apples
are
red ones.
good. Yeah, those are red.
I think those are good. I wanted to have a cosmic apple once.
Those are good.
And it tasted bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I got cosmic
and I'm like, that
apples
sucks
from...
because it's such a cool name.
I think I got them from Costco, and they were pretty tasty. They were like giant Honeycrisp apples.
Golden Delicious.
Ooh, Golden Delicious.
Was that the yellow one you were thinking of?
Probably. I don't know. Let me Google it.
Yeah, so I only ate red apples up until I discovered that oh, that is the one, okay. I discovered that the McDonald's apples were green. So now I'm starting my green era.
Green apples are very, very good. They're just tart.
And I want to try those lemonade apples. Those are also yellow? Apple pancakes? In theory, I would like that. But I roll up to IHOP and I just order the same thing every time. I say the same thing. It's the same script I've been using. No.
Oh, well.
I get them chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, I get chocolate
side
chip
of hash browns, white toast. And also, can you put a smiley face on top of the pancakes and whipped cream? They always do it. What about apple slices? Instead of apple slices, you get apple pie. In my mind, I would feel that that's healthier, but in my heart, Wait, no, reverse that. In my heart, I would feel like, wait. In my dreams, I would feel like it's healthier, but it's not because of all the sugar and stuff, you know?
Has anyone in chat ever homemade a pie?
I would love to learn how to make apple pie. I would
Do
love it. Is
it.
that considered baking? I don't bake at all.
Yes. No, listen, pie is like the easiest thing to make because it's been so grocery store arised. Because all you have to do is go to the store, get pre-made pie crust, go to the next aisle over, and get pre-made apple pie filling.
Well, that's not baking then, is it?
No, but like, it's a good starting.
That's not what I'm thinking of. Anyone could do an Instapie. I'm thinking of you get the apples, you cut up the apples, you mix up the apples, you make the crust, you crush up them crackers, you know. That's what I'm thinking of when I say I can't make pie, I can't bake.
Yeah, you can. I did it once. I made my own crust and stuff. It was lumpy, but it was tasty.
See, that's what I can't do.
You can't do lumpy and tasty?
Well, no, I wouldn't, it wouldn't taste good. It would be bad.
No, I think you could.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
No.
I'm not gatekeeping baking. I'm just, when I'm talking about baking, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, I fully endorse the instant everything, okay? I made myself a birthday cake and I bought pre-made marzipan to decorate it. Like, I was following a recipe and they were like, oh, and now here's how you make marzipan. I'm like, screw that. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, I bought the whole cake as well. I went to the grocery store that makes cakes. I'm like, can you just make an undecorated one? They're like, are you sure you don't want anything on it? I'm like, nothing. They're like, you want frosting? I'm like, nothing. Yeah, so I'm a cheater. I endorse cheating. Have fun. If it wastes your time and money, it ain't worth it, okay? Something's wrong here. Okay, here we go. I'm too close.
You might need your stubby gun.
I got it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, that sounded like, I got it, shut up!
Go.
I need all the advice. You're the pro here. How many hours you got in this game again?
Couple hundred.
Dang.
I mean, considering gamer culture, it's not that much.
I know, it just seems like such a simple game. What makes it so replayable for you?
Well, yeah, probably the simplicity. Because I can just do this and it's like a physical distraction while I typically have like a YouTube video or something.
So PowerWash Sim is your coping mechanism?
It is. It is. It's my ultimate iPad kid mode. Dude, no, actually, reverse. Scrub that from your memory. My ultimate iPad kid mode is when I have PowerWash Simulator.
Whiteout survival.
No, well, there have been times where I have had like a movie or TV show or YouTube video picture in picture in the corner of my screen while playing PowerWash Simulator, while having a Roblox Tycoon in the background, while playing Whiteout Survival and checking my updates. It's not good. I know it's not good for me.
You've got some problems that you need to get checked out, but it's okay.
Yeah, everyone does. It's fine. As long as you know about your problems, you don't have to actually fix them. Self-awareness is all anyone needs.
No. Self-awareness is the first step, not the end goal.
That is that.
Why is Squidward's house so textured? It makes it hard to see the dirt.
Right? I stay hitting that tab key on Squidward's house.
Yeah.
I'd be hitting that tab.
Yeah. Oh, look, his bike is here.
And his like eyelids or his eye windows are kind of annoying.
Whoa! That will never not scare me. An apple cocktail. Bomb says that she makes a killer apple cocktail and is offering you one.
Delicious.
$2.84 on Starbound. Dang.
My grandparents used to get they used to vacation in the Rockies like every year, and they would get this homemade
Sorry,
They
go
get
on.
this homemade like apple jam from somewhere in the Rockies that came in like this glass jar. And I have been, and they would get it for me, and I haven't had it since I was like 8 years old. I have been looking for something that comes close to that apple jam, and there's nothing. I'm just gonna have to go up to the Rocky Mountains and find the exact random backwoods mom and pop shop they went to,
You're
and
just scouring the
pray,
whole place.
just pray that they still make it.
Did we get everything?
I think so. I'm gonna check the back of his head because sometimes. Okay, yeah, no, I think we got everything. Oh, his wheel, the window frame.
Stop it.
Got it.
His bike.
And his bike.
A dance break. Didn't I turn that off? Darn it. Okay,
Oh,
let's see.
dance.
You can dance. You can dance. Oh, uh-oh. I think my Firefox is turned on. That is. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, it's a 1 hour silence one. Okay, this is easy. Occasionally broken by...
Do you want it to be a surprise? Or should I check and see what what the silence is being broken by?
Oh, I just heard it.
Oh, that's right. I'm not going to hear it because I don't have stream going.
No, you're not. I don't know if stream's gonna hear it either. Skipper, this is possibly the most obnoxious video on the internet you could have ever,
Let's see.
ever selected.
No, not the bird.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, Skipper.
I have to refund this for the sake of chat. Because I can handle it, but it will not be pleasant for chat. And if I turn it down so that it's more pleasant for chat, it won't scare me as much. So I think it's only fair if I give this back to you. You absolute monster. You troll. Reject. I'm sorry. I hate rejecting channel points things. But sometimes I just have to. Sometimes I have no choice. Okay. Where are you?
Tyrant. I just checked.
Tyrant!
Steps. After we get the steps, everything for Squidward and SpongeBob is done. So then we just have to focus on Patrick's place.
Rock.
And check this out.
Oh my gosh, look, it's him! I'm standing where he stood. I'm standing where he stood. This is the best thing I've ever seen.
Right?
Ooh, this makes me so happy. Close it, close it. Oh, like this. Ah! I can't close while you're in it. Dang it.
Dang.
Wait, what did V send now? This is another dance break. Guys, don't make me take it away! What is this? A 55-minute documentary about tomatoes. I'm turning off dance break.
An overview. The tomato is the edible berry of the plant Solanum lycopuscicum, commonly known as the tomato plant. The species originated
That
in
reminds
Western
me of
South
when my
America,
robotics group in
Mexico,
high school,
and Central America.
the theme
The
for that
Mexican
year was
or word
hydroponics.
Gave rise to the Spanish word tomate.
It was very
from which the
fun.
English
I
word
think one of the
tomato
mini
derived.
games was plucking
Its
tomatoes from the vine.
domestication and use as a cultivated food may have
Not real
originated
tomatoes.
with
They
the
put like
indigenous
ping pong
peoples
balls
of
on
Mexico.
a piece of string or something.
The
But yeah.
Aztecs used tomatoes in their cooking at the time of the Spanish conquest of the Aztec Empire, and after the Spanish encountered the tomato for the first time after their contact with the Aztecs, they brought the plant to Europe in a widespread transfer of plants known as the Columbian Exchange. From there, the tomato was introduced to other parts of the European colonized world during the 16th century. Tomatoes are a significant source of umami flavor. They are consumed in diverse ways, raw or cooked, and in many dishes, sauces, salads, and drinks. Wild tomatoes are fruits botanically classified as berries. They are commonly used culinarily as a vegetable ingredient or side dish. Numerous varieties of the tomato plant are widely grown in temperate climates across the world, with greenhouses allowing for the production of tomatoes throughout all seasons of the year. Tomato plants typically grow to meters in height. They are vines that have a weak stem that sprawls and typically need support. Indeterminate tomato plants are perennials in their native habitat, but are cultivated as annuals. Determinate or bush plants are annuals that stop growing at a certain height and produce a crop all at once. The size of the tomato varies according.
Huh, I'm sorry. I'm back.
Were you entranced by the history of tomatoes?
I got lost in the sauce.
Understandable. You got
Consumed
lost in
by the
ragu.
ketchup. Whew. Okay. Anyway. Where was I? Oh, yes.
Did you hear anything I said about hydroponics?
No. It does have to be copyright free. There's a, let's see, what is it? I swear to you, I'm turning this off. I swear I'm turning it off. If this is a fake dance break, 1 hour of silence occasionally, oh my gosh, interrupted by the Lego Yoda death sound. All right, we can have this one, I guess. We'll let this one slide. You said something about robotics?
Hydroponics.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It was robotics. It was. The whole theme with high school robotics is that each year they had like a new theme of like cutting edge science or whatever that we were emulating. So one year it was like hydrothermal vents. And then another year it was
volcano!
Yes. Exactly. Underwater volcanoes.
I know things.
You do know things. Quick, what's an igneous rock?
It's formed by the cooling of magma.
I knew you'd know that.
As soon as I finish talking, I just hear.
What's your favorite type of rock? Igneous, metamorphic, or sedimentary?
Probably sedimentary. Fun fact, in my geology class, we actually didn't have time because of all the days we had off school that year. We didn't have time to cover metamorphic rocks. So
How do you
that's the
not
one I
have
know the least
time?
about. Dude, I freaking know. This is okay. Listen, if you're out there listening to this, professor, I respect you so much. Had a great time in your class. Now, with that disclaimer out of the way, my goodness, would she yap? Oh, wow. She just talked about what she wanted to talk about. We spent so long talking about Snowball Earth. Like, yeah, I get it. Thank you. Okay, now can we learn about the rocks that will be on the exam, please?
God, that reminds me of
alcove.
the biology teacher I had in high school. Or no, that was biology in
Bye, Cloaker.
8th grade. She would
A real song.
She would lift her coffee lip to her lips. Her coffee cup.
Her
Her
okay.
coffee lip. She would lift her coffee mug.
Her
to
coffee
lips
lip.
and like start to take a sip, but the coffee would never actually touch her lips. She would just like raise her mug and then continue on another subject of speaking and forget.
What?
So by the end of the class, she had so from like 8:30 to 10 o'clock, 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m., she had like half of a cup of coffee. She just pretended to drink it for 2 hours.
Why can't I get out of here? Oh, here we go. That's funny. I had an econ teacher who would use the soda stream, but she would drink like directly out of the jar that the soda stream puts the soda into.
Insane behavior.
Oh, is that easy, huh?
Yeah. Hit escape and you get to see a time lapse.
Oh, there we are!
There we are!
Oh my gosh!
Scuttling around!
There's my drawing. It is a power washer. Boy, are we glad you're here. We all woke up this morning and find our house is completely covered in dirt, and none of us can figure out how. Absolutely nothing happened last night except for the surprise birthday party for my pet snail, Gary. It was amazing. Everyone showed up, even the tube worms from Rock Bottom, and the sea monkeys, and Dennis. We probably made the most mess by anyone ever, but we definitely cleaned up afterwards. Or did I fall asleep and dream that bit? Anyway, our neighbor Squidward blames us. He says that if his house isn't clean by the time he gets home for making comedy history at the gala, then he'll do something that we'll all regret. Why would we regret it if he did it? If you clean all three, wait. If you clean all three, we'll give you Krabby Patties you can eat. I'm sure Mr. Krabs will mind maybe. Yay! Whee!
All right, so now we get to do, I gotta start the job and then invite you, which is dumb, but the next level is a bit of a
No, I'm already
shorter
here.
level. Oh, you're here?
Yeah.
Where I found 'em?
A vending machine. Fun fact, I recreated all of the bars in this vending machine out of cardboard after I saw this episode.
I did not know that. Did you get your kelp bar?
Oh, you're darn right I got my kelp bar. Okay, we have
darn
two
tootin'.
dance breaks though. We need to stop and dance. The first one is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so it's gonna be good.
Oh, I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
We're getting kind of a dreamy section. Back to the fast part. Oh. What are you doing back there?
Hiding.
Is there an F5 mode in this?
No, unfortunately not. You're stuck in first person mode. But we're cleaning the bus.
Okay. Turn that down a little. Yeah, sorry, Alcove. I wanted to. Ah! What happened? What'd I do? I don't know how I did that, but I did. Cat.
Cat.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, sorry. I just wanted to finish what we were saying before I played the song because I wanted to really dance from it. Why is there diamonds? Diamonds? Diamonds! Dude, I am gonna sing so much Moulin Rouge at karaoke night.
I know it's quite simple, but
Now that it's done,
I hope you don't mind.
I hope you don't mind that I put down. Oh, I actually did hear a. Where'd you go? I need to look at you while I talk to you. Oh, you waiting for the buzz? You waiting for the buzz?
The buzz?
The buzz?
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for the buzz.
Okay. Oh yeah, I heard an original song that's in Moulin Rouge. It's so weird hearing the original sometimes. Dude, look how insane this is. Is attendance mandatory for karaoke night? Yes, you better be there. You better be there. Cloaker says, I just remember my Mass Effect 2 achievements are messed up. I have the achievement to complete the final mission, but not for doing the intro. What the heck? Is Bentley drinking? Bentley's always drinking. I had a dream where slugs were coming out of my belly button, where my appendix was. Why is it? Why have you shared this with us? Look, I can see the end of the sentence. You said, ew, now I want to puke because I was so gross. So why did you share it with us? Oh, we got Megalovania here. Wait, dance with me.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you
I'm
are.
at the buzz.
You ran back to the buzz.
Oh.
John Felby.
Okay. Oh, have fun studying.
Who's studying and what are they studying for?
Bomb is leaving for a study group.
Have fun, Bomb! Make sure you actually study and don't just yap the whole time because that's what I always did in my study groups.
Same. He's just trying to find consolation in his traumatic experience, and here you are shaming him. Five's really the type to say how much she loves her parents in front of a recently orphaned child.
Dude, that reminds me of like those TikTok comments where someone makes a TikTok and they're like, just lost my dog, never felt this sad, I'm lost, don't know what to do. And someone comments and they're like, I don't know what I'd do if I ever lost my dog. So blessed to still have him with me.
TikTok comments are really just like so incredibly savage. What social media has the most savage commenters?
Probably Twitter.
Maybe 4chan.
Ooh, yeah. I don't think of that as social media though. I think of that more as like a wild wasteland.
It's a place.
It's a place that you can visit.
Instagram Reels? We got 2 votes for Instagram Reels.
I've never really been on Instagram Reels. That's the one I haven't been on. I've done TikTok and YouTube Shorts.
Wait, I'm gonna open Instagram Reels right now, and it's not algorithmed because I've never used it.
Oh, you know what? I should do that too.
Let's see the most savage comments we can find.
Why not? Let me make sure I turn my volume down. Where's Reels?
Yeah.
Here it is.
They literally just be ripping racial slurs, and Mark Zuckerberg's just chill with it. Okay, let me switch to an account. All right.
Oh, my first video is someone with beer in their fridge door, but it's not cans of beer. It's the shelf in their fridge is full.
The beer
of
shelf.
Loose beer, yeah, liquid, yeah, and they scooped it.
All right, my first reel is someone trying to sell me some kind of Snuggie. Here's the comments. What name? With 3 question marks and 5 exclamation points. Someone says, too expensive. Someone else says, I ned it for my cat.
I also got a chef in an industrial kitchen with a tech deck doing kickflips over a block of cheese. And I have a comment that says, in quotes, he was a greater boy. She said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough.
Okay, I have 2 parents playing with their son on a waterbed. And they try and do that thing where like he sits on the bed and they jump on it so that he gets launched. He gets launched flat into the wall. And this comment is just a picture of Voldemort. So I'm not really sure.
It's because he got launched into the wall.
What's going on there. Oh, okay. And then this one is a woman in one of those podcasts, you know, where there's two people but one doesn't actually talk and just nods along. And her wig falls off. All the comments are just normal. I'm not seeing anything bad, guys.
One thing I like about
I was expecting
Instagram
something
Reel,
juicy.
Comments is that you can the GIF reactions or whatever, being able to comment just a GIF in response. I think that's hilarious, and
that's unique. I haven't seen that.
I like that. That's like the one thing of Instagram Reels that I like.
So I do have to say, we've now both looked at a couple of different reels. You know, I say mine isn't really algorithmed because I don't use it, but of course there is some amount of that.
I'm sure TikTok can
regardless
at some level or something.
Yeah. So neither of us saw anything racist, and yet Jackson and V are in here claiming that they are just seeing slurs on the daily.
Okay, so
I'm starting to think that maybe
you haven't said before now which two people said that you just said that two random voices were saying Instagram Reels. Now that you've said it's Jackson and V, I'm not surprised in the slightest.
V says you have to get a video with a person of color in it. Oh my gosh, that helps the comments to be racist. Okay,
all right,
let's
you know what? I will scroll.
Let me scroll until I see.
Not white.
Yeah.
Just anyone. White. Ad,
I'm seeing a lot of white people. Cats,
white,
dog,
ad,
white,
Asian.
dog, boobies. Wait, here's someone who's an amputee. This has got to be interesting. No! This is so bad. The top comment says, "How are you going to pin the comment? They're a double amputee." That's so awful.
That is awful. Okay, you know what? Yes, I got one. It's an Asian man, and someone said, "Why does he look like Yuki Tsunoda?" And I don't know who that is, but calling an Asian person an anime character is inherently racist, and I will always stand by that.
I'm
seeing an Asian person, and you're like, "Oh my god, why do you look like Eren Yeager?" And it's like, they don't.
Oh my gosh, what is on my chair? Hold on, the fish might go crazy.
Don't hang out with Asian people, so you don't know. What, do you have gummy bears and
I got like poked on my chair or something. Okay, this is actually just garbage. I'm seeing so many butts.
Crumbs.
Wait, a black person. And the comment says, "Bro is a bundle of joy and wonder." That's not bad. No slurs, and I've scrolled like 5 whole scrolls. All right, I think this is you guys. This is a you thing. Benthic, talk to chat. You're on stream.
I'm sorry. Alcove, that I am responding to you specifically, but also speaking in general. If the name that I said, I don't remember it, Yuki, I think, if he is an F1 driver or a real life celebrity person, then it's not racist, because obviously real life people can look like other real life people.
Maybe you're the racist one for thinking that a Asian name
assumed it was from an anime.
Was an anime. You filthy racist.
In my defense, I spend most of my time on TikTok, and all of those stupid ass little kids are talking about is anime. So
that sounds like a generalization. Are you being ageist?
Oh, I will always be ageist. I don't care
ageist
how
and proud.
Canceled. I don't care how canceled I get. I will always be ageist. There are certain things about you that are immutable, and your age is one of them. And you cannot deny that the environment you grew up around is based on the period in which you were born. So yeah,
I am based. Thank you.
You are based. But yes, whenever I see an 8-year-old talking about skibbity toilet, it's because he is a product of his time.
I saw them skibbity toilet blind boxes in the store today.
They sell skibbity merch at Walmart now.
I was really tempted to get it just for the memes.
You didn't get
but I couldn't find the price, and I knew it was gonna be like $10, and I did not think
those
that was
blind
worth
boxes
it.
are usually
Dude, blind boxes are
$5.
expensive. No
No,
way.
they
The Among
are.
Us ones are $8.
For real?
Yes.
Maybe that's because
one
I get
little
all my
Among
blind
Us.
boxes. I get all of my blind boxes at Five Below, so that might be why I just think they're all $5.
So you just get the poor quality ones.
No, I get the Cats versus Pickles.
Poor
Those
quality
are-
ones.
No, those are good quality. They're stuffed with beans.
I don't know about that. Wait, my mic is too far from my face. I gotta get a little closer.
So wonderful to hear you in 4K. Wait, I have a question. This might be this is for you, but also anyone who might be into like editing software and audio engineering and stuff like that. So obviously, I feel like all we ever hear about with movies and video games are visual advancements in technology and like oh, we've got 14 bajillion polygons in this person's left butt cheek now. It's incredibly smooth. Look at it. And like they did the whole remaster for they did that oh, what game am I thinking of? The game with the Wendigos and the twins and you're trying to survive. Well, Until Dawn. Until Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
They remastered Until Dawn, and I'm like, that game didn't need a remaster. It was stylized and
Oh, yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, like that game is incredible, and it's not even 10 years old yet, or it like just hit 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
That game doesn't need a remaster, and the remaster looks like garbage because all they did was focus on smoothing out animations and like brightening the colors, and it's like, dude. So ultimately, my question is: everyone is just sucking the wiener of visual advancements in everything, but I'm more interested in soundscapes and audio design. I would hope that the industry is making similar strides in audio design and that kind of thing, but I don't know because no one ever talks about it. So
I think one thing that a lot of indie devs are using right now is like character-based environmental audio. So you'll have a song and it'll add additional tracks to it depending on like where you're standing on the map. So like the different locations will add different like layers to the song or like different characters you're standing near. And I think that that's cool.
That's sick. That is really cool. I like
Billy Bust Up is doing that right now. Indie game that's been in development for like
that's right.
a couple years, I want to say.
I forgot.
And they
Billy Bust Up was
also
a musical game.
Yeah, they also just got a real orchestra to play their songs, which is amazing. I mean, you know, samples are samples. Sometimes you got to use them. Can't always afford a full orchestra, but man, does the orchestral sound so good.
Oh yeah. I saw the creator putting out an all call for some I think 3D animators.
Oh.
So they might be working on some cutscenes maybe, or just they might be working on end game animations because I know we're
talking about audio advancements in gaming.
Yeah, they've been showing off their boss fights and everything a lot lately. So I'm hoping that means we're getting close to maybe an alpha release.
Dude, there's something on this stupid porthole.
I know, it's driving me crazy.
Throw the grenade at it. Oh, of course you did. How is it not 100% yet? Wait, are we not cleaning anything else here?
We have inner wheel. There's
only the bus?
Yeah, no, it's only the bus.
Oh.
But we have another level.
No! I'm not done! I want to look at the vending machine more!
That's okay. You can stare at it. Stare at it. Go ahead. So, okay, question. So, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, okay, they've got 2 Zaz. They've got 3
Zaz.
They've got 2 kelp. They've got 2 tea, but they've only got 1 of these.
They've got nuts in them.
Do you think that's why? Like, it's not
people don't like nuts.
Hershey
Yeah,
almond.
nuts aren't. Yeah.
I'd like almond Hershey's.
The kelp is where it's at. The kelp is like the Bikini Bottom offering, whereas the Zaz is what's popular down here, you know?
Oh, you know what? That's right. That's like this is like a Japanese vending machine, and there's also like Lay's, like regular Lay's potato chips. All
Candy.
right. So now, if you press escape, you get to look at the time lapse, which is a little bit longer than usual because we were yapping.
Fine, I'll look at it.
But you get to read Squidward's message after it's done.
Skipper sent a weird clip and wants your opinion on it. I don't know.
He wants my opinion on it?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's your job.
I'll click on it. I'm clicking.
Allow me to introduce myself. Squidward Tentacles.
I gotta get rid of this BetterHelp ad first.
Artist extraordinaire, virtuoso, clarinetista, cultivator of taste and talent. Pleased to meet you. I'm looking for an Incy. Isn't it Incy? Incy Weensy?
Oh my god.
Incy Wincy?
Oh, of course it's Vine Sauce.
Alright, anyway, you see, the Bikini Bottom Gala night is being held at Fancy this evening, and I plan to showcase some of my most accessible stand-up comedy. He means that because the rest of his comedy is just, it's too advanced. It's like Rick and Morty, but even better. I'll be warming up the audience with some one-liners to begin with, and so tried a few out on the bus into town. But just as I was getting into my flow state, the bus driver inexplicably let go of the wheel and covered his ears. I guess he must have developed some kind of rapid onset ear infection. Consequently, the bus careened straight off a cliff and down the incalculable distance into Crush County. Luckily, it soft landed in the sludge and survived the immense pressure and journey back, but we need to clean it up so I can ride back in time for my set. If you could fit us in, I'll tell you my best joke.
All right, you're gonna love this next level. It's a biggin.
I'm so excited.
You're gonna.
But this one had a vending machine. I don't think that it can be beaten.
Skipper, to respond to your message, to actually break that down, I love those old animations that are like, they have that weird horny energy even though they're not horny at all. You know, like it's but the Vine Sauce that Vine Sauce clip is a classic. It's hilarious. You can't go wrong with Vine Sauce clips.
What did he show you?
It's an old commercial from like the 80s when they were animating everything. And of course, since it's the 80s, it's also horny. So some of the animations are a little more voluptuous than entirely necessary. But and it's
fair enough.
Yeah, it's Vine Sauce, which are you familiar with Vine Sauce?
Not at all.
Okay, so Vine Sauce, you would recognize, I guarantee you there are like some clips that I could show you out of context that you recognize as like internet memes that are sourced from Vine Sauce, but their main thing is I guess if I had to explain it, if there's like a character creator in a game, they're known for going just nuts and making monstrosities.
That's just Monster Factory from...
They are Monster Factory.
What?
Vine Sauce is Monster Factory. They like...
No, the Griffin is.
Huh?
Griffin McElroy.
Is
one
it
of
the
brothers
My Brothers
from My Brother? Yes.
My Brother and Me is Monster Factory.
Yes.
Okay, no, that's right. That's one of my things. Monster Factory and Vine Sauce are very similar. Vine Sauce does... What does Vine Sauce do? Do they do mods and like hidden stuff?
You don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
No, I don't. Someone in chat will know. Vine Sauce, I know for a fact they have a lot of Mario 64 clips. So they might just do like... They do a very specific niche of video game content. But I got that confused with Monster Factory.
Hi, Donnie. Benthic is a fool. She can't be trusted. Fully agree.
Well,
Happy
we
10
knew that.
scurvy-free streak here. Very nice. And what'd you catch? Oh, there's like another side to this. Diamonds!
Donnie, do you know, could you explain the difference between Monster Factory and Vine Sauce? Or could you describe Vine Sauce in like a sentence? I feel like you know.
I feel like Donnie's about to say, "Who's that?"
For real, he's gonna betray me right now.
I'm being fed. I kind of want like a Kit Kat right now.
Oh my god, dude! We got Sonic for breakfast this morning. Incredible. If you have the chance to go to Sonic and get their pickle fries, I would kill a man for some pickle fries. I've never
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nothing with the word pickle in it will ever breach my mouth.
Ugh, I forgot you hate pickles.
I forgot you have no soul. You've been pickle pilled.
Does Pause eat your pickles like when you get like a bread and butter pickle that comes with a sandwich?
No, it just sits there on the table.
It just sits there.
It just sits there. I just threw out a pickle yesterday, actually.
You need to start telling them, no pickle, please.
No, they need to start labeling it on their menu. How many times have I ordered a sandwich?
It's a gift.
Well, then how am I going to tell them I don't want a pickle? That's like me ordering spaghetti and saying no pickle.
No,
you know, I can't be sure.
Spaghetti and saying no sauce, which is something you actually do.
That is what I do. I don't like red sauce. Anyway, that's past the point. That is past the point. I would not go to a restaurant and order
so have you ever
spaghetti with no sauce. I would just make pasta at home.
I was supposed to say, yeah, you just would.
V says, is it hard to hate so many foods? Like, what do you eat? Salmon, chicken, plain noodles, plain chicken nuggets, plain bread. I'm just a fish. Leave me be. Say it, Benthic.
I'm sorry. Donnie, I was gonna say X-Men is not a debuff. That's a good thing. That's not a detriment.
That's a buff.
It's a buff. I couldn't remember what the opposite of debuff was. I forgot
You're like
Latin
doing all the synonyms. We're like playing charades or something. You can't say the word, but you could say everything else.
Dude. Real talk, writing, not to do nothing but talk about it, because I feel like I've been doing nothing but talking about it, but
that's what we're here for. Go on.
My thesis was nothing but that. I felt like every time I was writing, it was just every other sentence I was stopping to Google like better word for blank, because I was just having the most ultimate brain fart, like dumb simplistic language. There is something about writing a thesis that is, and this might be because I have undiagnosed ADHD, we'll never know, but there's something about writing a thesis, and this is coming from someone who likes to, like, I have written many things in my spare time.
She keeps taking sidetracks. Get to the point.
It's hard. It's so hard. Sometimes I hate it. I can't emphasize enough how difficult it was. And I don't like school. I'm not bragging. School was easy. I didn't have to study. I had like that like special kid thing where like I just read stuff and I kind of got the concept.
Yeah.
And because in grade school all you really needed to know was concepts, because that's all they wanted to teach you. I did a great job. But grad school's so different. And
Gifted kid burnout pipeline any percent speedrun glitchless.
No, actually.
Yeah.
My professor asked me, like, have you been considering a PhD program? I was like, you are out of your mind.
In like a decade, maybe.
Yeah, I was like, no, I want to work first. Like, I really just want to get into industry and get my feet under me. And she was like, oh yeah, like take a gap year. And I'm like, haha, yeah, a gap year.
Oh my gosh, she's crazy. She wants you so bad.
She does. She's ugh. Women, am I right?
Kool-Aid pickles? Get out of here. Oh my gosh.
You've never heard of
Yeah.
Kool-Aid pickle?
No.
Yeah, you soak pickles.
I like potatoes. I like potatoes. I eat a lot of potatoes. I eat a lot of starches. I like vegetables, not too many fruits though.
Fives, you should make what I made. I made
Food?
Yeah, I made on Sunday. I have decided that every Sunday I'm gonna make soup. I'm gonna make a different soup every Sunday.
Soup day!
Last Sunday
Yes!
I made last Sunday I made unstuffed cabbage soup and it was so good.
How can that be good? Cabbage is like so plain.
Because it's so you use the recipe I used calls for lean beef, but I used turkey.
Lean beef. Sorry, go on.
So it's lean beef, cabbage. The recipe doesn't call for it, but I threw in some broccoli, carrots, chicken broth, or beef broth, or vegetable broth, whatever kind of broth you want to use. And you just put so many. I made my own diced tomatoes and my own crushed tomatoes, and it was very, very delicious. I didn't season it enough at first, so it was just kind of like vegetable water. But then
Vegetable water.
Skelly helped me with some of the seasonings because I was afraid of making it too salty because I've never made soup from scratch before. But it's very worth it. Just chopping vegetables for like an hour and then throwing it into a big pot is one of the most healing experiences I've ever been through. I highly recommend just making
there's mayonnaise in here.
There is. You haven't seen it?
No, was the graffiti here before you washed it?
It was. I'm sorry.
Oh, you piece of crap. All right, anyways, go on.
I forget. That's okay.
You chopped up the vegetables.
Yeah.
And it was therapeutic.
Yeah. Chopping up vegetables and throwing them in a big pot is very therapeutic. And then getting to eat it afterwards and then letting it sit in the fridge and get like extra thick and soupy and then eating like a little bit of cold soup. Ugh. Soup. Delicious. Highly recommend.
All right.
Very healing.
I got a clap back for everyone who's clowning me in chat. You guys need to understand.
Who's clowning you?
Everyone.
For what?
For not eating food.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I'm just used to you not eating anything.
You guys need to all understand. For 20 years of my life, I ate nothing but chicken nuggets and cereal. I'm not exaggerating. Nothing but chicken nuggets and cereal.
You're probably
I only tried steak just in these past few years. Like, I am new to food now, and I try so many different things now. And I know it's funny to clown on me. You can clown, but you do need to know deep down / serious that I have come so far, and I love food, and I don't get the opportunity to make things because I'm new to cooking. I'm new to everything. I'm just new.
You are,
and you know what?
Probably one of the most forward moving and accepting picky eaters I've ever met in my entire life. You and Skelly, because you continue trying food that you, even though you know that you have not liked it in the past, you're like, well, the taste buds change every 7 years. I'll give it another go. You try, and you try things over and over again, and you also are not afraid to try new things, even if you think you won't like them. So I will give you credit where credit is due. You are a very fair picky eater.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is the respect I deserve. Oh, hi, Raven. We're talking about food. I'll try anything once with some limited exception, says Jackson. Oh, I forgot the ladder's on the other side. You're a grown-up. You just put random stuff into a pot to see if it's good or not. Yeah, but I can't afford to just put random stuff in a pot and see what sticks, because every stuff costs money and time to cook. Time is the biggest thing. Time is the biggest reason why I can't eat what I want to eat. I come home from work, it's already 5:30. Cosmic gets home, it's already almost 6:30. I start cooking. By the time I'm done, it's 7:30. I've got only 30 minutes to prepare for stream. And like, if I had to change something on stream or like download a new game or something, I just don't have time, and it sucks. That's the worst part about being an adult. It sucks. You don't have time.
You don't have time for anything.
Yeah.
And
But
if,
guys,
God
I've been
forbid
trying.
you give yourself a hobby as an adult, then you
Yes,
really
I had
don't
to
have
run to the reptile store for new cups for Drogon's food. I ran out of those little plastic cups. And I'm like, I'm gonna be sustainable this time. I'm gonna get paper cups. And by the way, I hate them. I hope Drogon likes them, but I
Is
think
there
the
no
plastic
way
ones were
you
better.
Can you give him like a little silicone cup and then just like wash it every couple of days?
Maybe it'd have to be the right size. So it'd have to be exactly the right size.
You might be able to 3D print one. Oh no, you don't have a gel printer.
It gets a little tricky to wash out though after the food solidifies, which is why people use the plastic disposable ones because it's like just not, it won't hold up.
You've got to give
washes.
him time to suck up that applesauce.
Yeah. Bulk cook over the weekend, portion meals for the week. I've thought about that, but I just don't know what to have. You know, like here's my thing. If I go to a restaurant or I go to a cooking website, I don't know what to pick. Like I don't know what's good or not, or I don't know what I like. I play it safe. I would go for like, oh, plain chicken, plain salmon, plain beef. Like,
well, lucky for you, that's the stuff that freezes the best.
sure, but take for example, if I'm at someone's house, or if I get like that monthly meal kit where I don't get to choose the meals, it just gives me the meals. I eat so adventurously then. I was having flautas. I was having homemade meatballs. I was having spicy mac and cheese. Which you had that. I do not make it spicy. Like I'm not calling that spicy. But the idea is that it was supposed to be spicy.
It had a single wrist flick of red pepper flakes in it.
Yeah.
But it was
well,
tasty.
Cosmic doesn't like spicy, so
He doesn't like
I'm just saying I have those
like cold water. And while I think that this is insane behavior, I will continue to respect him for his choices.
You guys should start recommending me recipes. I'll try like a recipe a week or something. I think I could fit one new recipe into my regimen.
That would be a cool idea. An expensive channel points redeem for Fives has to cook and review a meal.
I would do it. As long as it's not too complicated.
As long as it's not
like,
obviously like bait or something.
I'll do things on a skillet. I'll do things in the oven, you know, but I don't have a crock pot.
How do you not have a crock pot?
I don't like having appliances that I'm not going to use every day.
That's fair.
I like to keep things clutter free.
But a crock pot is...
When's the last time you used your crock pot, huh?
Like, I mean, within a couple of months.
Yeah, months! That's crazy.
But, okay, I would agree with you if crock pots were like, if I had paid, like, latte machine prices for my crock pot, I would agree with you. But a crock pot is very cheap because all it is
I should have
is
one.
a heating element. It's basically just a hot plate, but a bowl. And once you have one, it's super easy to make like dips.
They're a little bit cumbersome to clean.
They're not that bad. They're just big. They don't stick.
Yeah, they're
though.
big. Oh, I've got a small sink.
Well,
can they be foreign? Yes, as long as I can get the ingredients. I do have some international stores near me, so as long as it's not like ultra rare foreign things, I could probably get those.
I think you can get anything I could get, and I can get quite a bit.
Yeah, like I've got a pretty good array of stores, but don't be making me use like like a tablespoon of saffron or something, because I ain't buying that. I'm not gonna pay for that. Do you have a blender? I feel like a blender is a big one for me. That is super useful. I have like a bullet blender, like a very small one. It's supposed to be like a single serve one.
Works. That's all you need.
Never used it, so I don't know what I would use it for. Technically, it's Cosmic's. It's not mine, but it's in the household. So
Skelly and I use our blender for smoothies. We get frozen fruit sometimes, and we'll make like little just like fruit and vanilla smoothies. But also, if you or Plaza are picky when it comes to any major food group, like with Skelly, he doesn't like green leafy foods. So, but he also he's not picky in the sense where if he finds out that a dish has it, he won't eat it. He just doesn't like the taste or texture or whatever. A blender is perfect for like if you're gonna make some
hiding
kind of sauce, yeah, exactly. You just hide it. You toss it in for the vitamins and the nutrients, and you just do not taste it.
Yeah, no, and I mean, I like, because if you ask me, I hate pickles, I hate mushrooms, you know, but the other week, someone had like stuffed mushroom caps, and I just like started shoving them in my mouth. I'm like, great, awesome, delicious, and I loved it. So I don't think I hate any food besides pickles anymore, but I just don't have the opportunity to consume them. Of course, I don't have an air fryer. Air fryer is the worst. V, I would love for your recipe to be the first recipe.
Fives, do you want to know something hilarious?
What?
You're gonna lose your mind.
This is about air fryer?
It is. When Skelly and I got our like shelf and we moved our appliances.
Sorry, go on.
When we moved our appliances over, a combination of our air fryer not being on the kitchen counter anymore and also us cooking like good fresh food, because I've been using like fresh vegetables and recipes and everything recently. I couldn't tell you when the last time I used my air fryer was.
Exactly.
Cooking fresh, I will say, if you are a person who regularly eats out of their microwave, an air fryer is a good investment for you. But if you're cooking, do not bother, because you will never use it. Ever.
When I mainly use the oven and stove. Like I'm chill with those. I do not have a problem waiting for the preheat.
Exactly.
Like if I'm already committed to cooking, I'm gonna full send.
If you're someone who's like, oh, I eat chicken nuggets all the time, but I can't stand when they're soggy, and I hate waiting for the oven to preheat, that's when you need an air fryer.
Shove it in my mouth.
Or like
tofu. I think I would probably like tofu. I mean, I don't think it has an offensive flavor. It tastes kind of plain. It really just absorbs the flavors around it. So can't go wrong with that.
Tastes like
you know?
whatever you tell it to taste like.
Blenders, I love sauces. I would love to know how to just make sauces. Like I could then make my plain chicken and put some fantastic sauce over it, and it would be fantastic. Do you have a vegetable spiraler? Now that's essential. I do have a vegetable spiraler, new in box, never used. My dad bought it for me, as you know, John. Like John knows this. I'm just telling the story for everyone else here. I don't know why he bought this for me. One time he was like, do you ever make a salad? I'm like, no, it's too much work. I think I'd rather just get like a pre-made one. Usually the pre-made ones are pretty good for me. He's like, oh, cool. Next day, package in the mail, vegetable spiralizer, perfect for salads. Why did you ask me, Dad, if it was already on its way to me?
Your first mistake was giving him a reason why you don't eat salads. I've done that with my parents before, where I'm like, I don't do blank because blank. So they give me a tool that will solve the first blank, and I'm like, well, damn.
Okay, damn man, welcome. Spiralizers can be used to make vegetable noodles, he says. Now, this is exactly the problem. When we talked about the spiralizer before on stream, like when I first got it, we were saying, oh, the rear wall. We were saying, oh, what can you use it for? Surely something. And that's all we could think of. Oh, well, you could have noodles, vegetable noodles, or, oh, you could have salads. I can't think of any other use for that. And my whole thing with extra appliances and equipment is it has to be, I think we're done. Oh, it has to be multi-useful. It can't just have one task. If it only can do one thing, then I don't want it. Raven, please give me your sauces. Okay, tomatoes are one thing that I don't like. If they're a primary ingredient in the sauce, I prefer not, but I will still, 100%, I'll still try it.
What is it about the tomato that you dislike? Is it the acidity, or
I think it is the acidity.
Okay. Are there other acidic foods you've noticed you don't like, or do tomatoes have like a specific? Because I know that tomatoes have the acidity, and I think with a lot of quote unquote picky eaters or people who don't like tomatoes, it's just the taste.
Yeah, I mean,
like some people just straight up don't think they taste good.
But I feel like the strongness of the taste is due to the acidity. Where's the button I need? Okay.
Do you shy away from stuff that has like vinegar?
I don't know. I am not sure. I don't know if I've had too much vinegar.
Yeah, because you don't like pickles, you don't like tomatoes. Have you ever had like pickled radishes or anything?
I have not. I've had, okay, like I'll tolerate tomatoes if it's like in a sauce, like chopped up, like small bits of it. I've had, like when I had those chicken flautas, you had a little bit of tomatoes just like kind of chopped up. There's just little bits of it. And you had that along with a pico. It was in the pico. That's what it was. Yeah, it was in a pico de gallo. I'm sorry, I'm saying these Americanly on purpose because I'm sensitive about my Spanish accent.
Well, if you say, I think pico de gallo is.
Yeah, it was in the pico and that was fine, you know. But if I see it in guac, I'm gonna try and put my chip around it, you know. I'm gonna try and right past the tomatoes. If it was like in small bursts, like just sprinkled in there, it'd be okay. But like red sauce on spaghetti, I don't like it. I don't like the smell. I don't like the look. I don't like the taste. It's just bleh. Whatever makes your soul shine, Jackson. Whatever you want to do.
My official diagnosis is that you dislike acidic flavors in general, but I think you just also don't like the taste of tomato.
Like if you put tomato on a sandwich, there is no chance that it's getting anywhere near my mouth. I'm dissecting the sandwich. I am removing the foreign infection.
And see, personally, if you put a tomato on a sandwich, that enhances it for me.
No,
that makes me
no way. Makes it soggy. It's gross. And then even when you take it off, some of the seeds always remain. Always.
Yeah, there's always like that essence.
Ugh. It's the worst. Hi, Rainder. We're talking about foods while we're power washing the Krusty Krab.
Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza. Damn me.
Yeah, I think raw tomatoes are definitely like a hard no for me. If it's cooked, you might be able to convince me to deal with it. Okay, Jackson put, oh my gosh, you guys are trolling. This is just a link to the McDonald's website.
Okay, so speaking of McDonald's website, when you order burgers and plates.
Wow, I'm stuck, I'm here, help!
Do you always make sure that you go, no tomatoes, please? Or do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Even if I've ordered something 100 times, sometimes I'll ask, and what comes on that? I wait for them to say tomatoes. I'm like, okay, I'll just have that without tomatoes.
Honestly, that's a good strategy. Wait for them to acknowledge that tomatoes are on it.
Yeah. You sometimes you just can't be sure.
Nah. I'm glad.
Homegrown tomatoes, you'll eat it raw. The thought of people biting into people, so many people, when I tell people I don't like tomatoes, they're like, I love tomatoes, I eat them like apples. Please stop telling me that. Don't tell me that. It's wrong. Also, what's going on? The Krusty Krab floor is missing something.
My great-grandparents used to grow tomatoes, just like in their garden. And I would do that. They would cut it up like an apple for me and just like salt and pepper. And I would just like a 5-year-old being babysat, just eating taters, tomatoes. Taters and tomatoes.
This recipe only has one review, Jackson. Is it you? Did you leave this review? I'm kind of skeptical if it only has one review.
Why would you go to this recipe? There's so many different recipe companies. You could go to All Recipes. You could go to recipe.com.
I can't even see it. There's just a 5 stars with no comments. They didn't tell me why it's 5 stars.
Barbecue
Good night, Raven.
Oh, it's gluten-free.
It sounds pretty good. Dude, it's everything free. Gluten-free, egg-free, dairy-free, lactose-free, nut-free.
Well, it's not carb-free.
It's also not meat-free.
Yeah, Skelly's doing keto, so I have to, like, all of my recipes are keto-friendly. Which also, actually, genuinely, I could send you some recipes where, 2 in particular, I made spaghetti squash chicken Alfredo, and I made
That's a lot of words.
lasagna zucchini roll.
Of course you made lasagna.
So good.
Thanks, Raven. Reindeer, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Benthic, how are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. I feel great. I do have to pee though.
Oh.
Here, you know what? I'll let you figure out the Krusty Krab floor while I go pee. It'll take me like 30 seconds.
All right.
You know what? This isn't my stream, but I have an assignment. For everyone, no. For as long as I'm gone pee, I want everyone to look up a food that they think they would hate. Even the most non-picky eaters in chat, you are tasked. You have to find something that you would not eat. Any circumstance, I don't care if there's a gun to your head. I don't care if you're like in the middle of the jungle and you're starving. I don't care if you're trying to respect to your friend from whatever area this food is from and you're just like pinching your nose and swallowing it without actually tasting it. I want you to put in chat what food you would not eat. Me personally, balut. I can't do it. I can't get over the mental. Okay, I gotta go pee.
Look at how Benthic's body fits perfectly in my reticle. It's like I'm holding her, like a little jelly bean with legs. It's like a hug.
Hey guys, it's me, Benthic. I like to pee in bottles.
Hi, Benthic. Bye, Benthic. That was Skilly. A live centipede? Oh, yeah, I don't think I would eat bugs. No. I think you could probably... well, wait, she gave me a job too. You could probably feed me anything and not tell me what it is. But you then have to keep it to yourself after I eat it. Otherwise, I'll be very upset. Like, you need to tell me, hey, I'm gonna feed you something that you probably wouldn't like if you knew what it was. And then don't tell me what it is. And I'll probably enjoy it. Like, ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Okay, gotta go back to holding Benthic. Perfect. A tarantula hawk. I'm gonna eat whatever it is, no matter what. I hate being rude. Yeah, well, Benthic was saying this challenge specifically, like, don't worry about offending anyone. Like, just out of context, out of everything, what wouldn't you eat? What is that, alcove? What does that mean? I don't think I've ever been at a friend's house where their parents have made me food. Like, now that I'm thinking, I don't think there's ever been a time. Okay, who else sent me a recipe? Did someone else send me one? Oh my gosh, what is my Twitch doing? Not my Twitch, my Discord. What is my Discord doing? Thought there was another link. Oh, it was just Skipper giving me a normal hot chocolate. I need like a dinner meal. Hey, how dare you? Fried octopus? Oh, oh, what happened? I feel like I had a bad batch of octopus because I had some takoyaki and it kind of like was underwhelming. It looks so delicious, but it tastes so meh. Well, maybe I just had like a bad batch of it. Also, calamari, same deal. What is happening? I was excited to try it, and it kind of wasn't that great. You had a brick? Oh, your octopus was from a strip mall. Oh, well, that's not. I mean, anything could be in a strip mall. Is this a recipe? A to Z Ghibli food. You're not giving me a real recipe. This is just like random pop culture things. In my experience, like pop culture recipes always turn out so bad. Why does my mouse keep moving? What is happening? Okay, I'm staring this time.
I'm back.
Oh.
I'm back. Hang on. I unmuted my mic without putting my headphones on. Hang on. wait.
What
Ow.
is bro giggling about?
Hi, I'm back.
Hey.
Hi. What were you talking about when I was gone?
Nothing.
Did chat follow my instructions?
A little. We're
Oh.
talking about bugs, octopi.
I love bugs. Would you eat bugs?
Alcove said Swedish fermented fish, which is called surströmming.
Oh, surströmming. I'd try surströmming.
There's a poll up for Donnie also trying to get us to decide if he should buy a Fortnite skin or save his V-Bucks. But knowing Donnie, I do know deep down when he asks a question, he already knows the answer and is just asking us for the heck of it. Like he's not gonna listen. Bro! You're just mad that I read you! Okay, maybe you should have sent these on Discord. Maybe I should make like a new a new thread. Mongolian beef. Oh my god. It looks so good. Mmm.
What is it? Oh, Mongolian
Imagine
beef?
this was a white rice. Mmm.
Oh, I should make that. Hang on, wait. I don't care about your life story, just give me the recipe. Why do I have to scroll past 14 pictures of the same Mongolian beef? Alright, let's see.
Dredge the marinated beef slices in cornstarch, heat oil. I need a wok? I don't have a wok.
They're getting a pan.
Now they
You're
got a
getting
wok.
a pan of that shit.
What are these? They have dried chili peppers.
Oh, well, those are easy to get. You can get those at the
Are
grocery
they?
store. Yeah.
Can you? Well, I guess I need a wok for that. So who's gonna give me a wok? Yeah, pretty much, damn man. All right, Donnie. You have to buy the cute witch. Now in 4 minutes from now, Donnie's gonna be like, yeah, I decided to save my V-Bucks. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jackson actually kind of knows what he's talking about.
With what?
Since he has a culinary arts class.
Oh, yeah, that's actually cool. Wait, what did he make?
Mongolian beef.
Oh,
Did you use a wok?
Go buy a wok.
Oh, damn man just paid for your walk.
Oh! Oh, I was just laughing at how Bait said it. I didn't see that. Damn, man!
Damn man, I'm
Oh.
sorry to inform you, walks are actually $30. You'll need to do that 2 more times.
No, 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 no.
Hey, this money
Damn, man,
isn't
that is
going
so
to me, so I can
generous.
beg for it all I want.
No.
Please.
Thank you, damn man.
Drogon is starving. He'll
No.
wither away to nothing. He'll be like a lizard.
Drogon is not eating Mongolian beef.
He could be.
No, he couldn't. I would like to stream giving Drogon a cricket sometime, though. I want to see what he does.
I would be
Does
very
this cover
appreciative
tax?
of a Drogon.
Damn,
clam,
man!
But I know
Calm
he's in a blast
down.
mode, so.
Cheer 1000 go buy
Oh my gosh!
I need
And
someone to
we're
do it.
being boarded!
Fives
Oh
we
my
have
god!
just
Oh, and we
been
got
boarded
raided.
by Idle
Hi,
Show.
Raiders!
Oh my gosh,
Oh
Ganago
my
and damn man, thank you so much. And Idol Show Raiders, welcome in. Guys, we are talking about our favorite recipes. I am a reformed picky eater. My name is Fives, variety streamer, fish. This is Benthic. She's a cow.
Hi.
What's up, Lee? Welcome in. I can't believe Lee is the first one to chat from the raid. Not even Idol Show themselves have
Idle Show
said
is slipping.
anything. Idol Show slipping. They're idle.
Exactly. They're idle.
How,
They're showing.
How was... Well, I know usually Lothar does a little bit of post-stream things. Ale and Tail
yeah.
Tavern is what they were playing.
Lothar is one of the few streamers I put in your tier in terms of community interactions and like high quality streams.
He's fantastic.
So yeah, yes he
Yeah,
is.
well, yeah, Lee, but you're not like there's the Idol Show account. I needed the Idol Show account. Got drunk serving ale. Amazing. We have cleaned the Krusty Krab. Wow, it looks gorgeous actually. We're cleaning the chum bucket now. Maybe we should leave it dirty though. I'll just have to make a new thread somewhere. Chased off a bunch of drunks. That sounds like a very fun game. Was it VR or regular? I don't think I've seen you guys play VR before, so I assume it would be regular, but I guess what I'm asking is does it have VR? Because that sounds like it would be kind of a fun VR game.
Did you do
Bye, Jackson.
your what is that game? What's the VR game where you just chat and walk around?
VR chat?
VR chat.
That's where the karaoke is that you're not going to.
Oh, yeah. that was before stream, I think. For people who don't know, I want to participate in the karaoke stream taking place on the Five Eyes Discord at a time on Saturday,
9 p.m.
October.
EST on VR chat. You get to hear me singing karaoke, and you guys will sing too. Trust. We'll all sing. Please participate.
I'll probably,
Pretty
you know what? If Benthic_Bones is participating from a third location, where you're gonna hear like 170 voices, but also me screaming lyrics of some kind, then you can show up.
Lothar was serving 6-packs the entire night. How much money did you guys make? I was the 6-packs.
Hi, my name
I need
is
to look this
Six-Pack.
game up, actually. I want to see what this looks like. I gotta see this. But anyways, guys, drop a follow to Idol Show. Lothar as well. Okay. Ale and tail.
Would you eat at the chum bucket?
Yes. It looks delicious for some reason.
It does. It looks very appetizing.
Wait, this looks so cute. Oh my gosh. Ale and Tail Tavern. It's $14.99. Wait, there looks like there's so much you could do in it. Oh my gosh. You got a whole HUD to do things. That's what I love most about Idol Show. They're always playing like the coolest co-op games. Ah, Mongolian beef.
I'm 17 years old and I'm afraid of Sabrina Carpenter.
Is this a reference?
Yeah, sorry. It's a meme right now where
It's a meme, you dip.
it's a meme, you dip. So Sabrina Carpenter is, if you are unfamiliar, she's just like the flavor of the month pop icon. She's great. She makes good music, but a lot of her stuff is very sex oriented, which it tends to be in pop music. And so of course while she's on stage, she does like sexual dance moves. So some random Taylor Swift stan account was like criticizing Sabrina for doing sexual dance moves on stage, and of course everyone in the comments is like, all of her songs are about sex. Like if like this isn't an unexpected phenomenon that's happening here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's not advertising to kids. She is explicitly talking about sex. If kids are listening to her content, like there's nothing she can do about that. And one of the tweets,
He wears short skirts.
Sorry, one of the tweets that this person made in response was, I am 17 years old and literally afraid of Sabrina Carpenter when she performs. So that's been like the meme is like,
oh, that's what we're talking about, Donnie.
And I'm afraid. I knew Donnie would know what I was talking about because Donnie's on Twitter just as much, if not more than I am.
All right, let's write a Taylor Swift song right now. We fell in love.
Yeah, Donnie. She knows. She knows.
Under the sunset. And you were really cool until you weren't. Okay, you take the next two lines.
What were we singing about?
This is a Taylor Swift song that we're making up.
Oh, right. Said you loved me, picked a song, rode around and, loved me long.
Love me all year long. We were not meant to be together.
Thought I
Butterflies fly forever. Go on. What'd you have?
You're just a black mark, baby, on the road to the top.
To the top. This sounds perfect.
This
is
is
exactly like it.
She should pay us for this.
She should. I mean, she's writing it down right now. It's gonna come out next week. No, actually, it's gonna come out whenever another female artist gets popular.
I'm sorry. As popular as Taylor, listen, as much as I dislike Taylor Swift, I have to acknowledge the fact that her rabid fan base, I would say they are more
Get out my way!
I'm sorry! They are more powerful than Beyonce fans at this point. I would argue that Taylor Swift fans rival the power of K-pop stans when it comes to internet influence.
Take that back.
Yeah.
What's unreal? Wait, tell me the name of a real Taylor Swift song. I'm gonna look up the lyrics and I'm gonna sing what I think that it sounds like.
Bad Blood.
Wait, I know that one though.
Oh, damn it. I only know the radio ones. Is there a Swiftie in chat that can give us
Is there
like
any Swifties in chat, please?
like a non-radio Taylor Swift song from Tortured Poets or something?
All right. I'll
Or
just
one
look
of the
Taylor
14 times she's released that
Swift
album.
new song. Okay.
I
New
used to be
song
such a Taylor
lyrics.
Swift fan when I was
That's
8 years
insane.
old.
All right, here it is. Welcome to New York.
Welcome to New York.
Is that how it goes?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Walking
figuring it out.
through a crowd, the village is aglow, kaleidoscope of loud
Villages.
heartbeats under coats. Everybody here wanted something more, searching for a sound we hadn't heard before, and it said, "Welcome to New York, it's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York, welcome to New York, welcome to New York, it's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York." It's a new soundtrack. I could dance at this beat forevermore. The lights are so bright, but they never blind me. All right, that's Taylor Swift, guys.
That
Did
was,
that sound
I feel,
real?
Yeah, I feel like I just listened to like a remix of one of her songs that's slightly
That's how
better than
all
the
her
original.
songs sound, man.
Dude, like 3rd grade, 2008. For anyone who wants to triangulate my age, who doesn't already know, when I was in 3rd grade in 2008,
Yeah, I have
Taylor
your address
Swift-
right here.
Taylor Swift had just released like her 2nd or 3rd album, I think. But at that point, she was still like a country pop kind of like broken heart princess. So I was like,
Isn't she still that?
my guitar. No, she's like fully pop music now. She
Oh.
used to like embrace.
This is just
that
like the movie
little-
Trolls.
Yeah, for reals. Trolls
Guys,
2
I-
genuinely has such good music.
I have a confession to make.
Do it.
I am so easily influenced. I will see clips on TikTok. I will see products on Twitter. I will see sponsors on YouTube. I will buy product. I am a consumer.
Are you influenced by the physical appearance of packaging as I am?
Yes! Colors! Put a smiley face on anything. I'm buying it. I like it. It's happy. It needs my money. But here's the thing.
Whenever something has a matte finish instead of a gloss
Oh,
finish.
the matte.
Oh, the matte.
Yes, even better when they have the matte finish and the gloss lettering. Mm.
Shout out to that B word in high school that made fun of me for saying matte, even though I'd never actually heard that word before, and I was just trying to relate to her on a relatable level.
It is matte, but I like to say matte.
No reason. No, yeah, I know it's matte.
Matte sounds cooler.
But yeah, when I was 17 and I didn't know
I
anything
was
about
17,
anything.
didn't know anything, didn't know how to say matte.
I was just trying to be nice, and I was like, "Yeah, the matte lipstick," and she was like,
I was trying
"Did you
to
just
be
say
nice.
matte?" And I was like, "No."
She was a B word.
Man.
Okay, here's the thing. TikTok, movies. They be showing movie clips next to slime videos, okay? And people in the comments are always like, oh no, they got insert movie here.
Me watching Law and Order SVU on TikTok.
Yes! And
One
I would
minute interval.
never pick out any of these movies if I had the opportunity. Never. But I see so many clips of them. Suddenly I'm invested in them. So many clips of Trolls have influenced me to watch the movie Trolls. I am now a Trolls fan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, I like those movies. I think they're fun, and I like Anna Kendrick.
Get off the ladder. Thanks.
I'm not on the ladder.
You were.
I think those movies are fun. And the third one is by far my favorite.
Whoa, 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 no spoilers. I haven't watched it yet. I should watch it tonight. No,
You
what
need-
is tonight?
You
Tonight's
should
Wednesday.
watch the third one, actually, because
Yeah, I know. Well, I already know everything that happens because of TikTok.
oh yeah, true.
I do that to people now if they mispronounce something. What, you laugh at them? What are you talking about? Yeah, I know all about velvet and veneer.
I completely forgot the plot. Oh, by the way, speaking of forgetting the plot, I found an incredible movie watching site for people who
Oh.
might be in equally non-fortunate situations such as I, where you might not be able to pay the preferred streaming prices.
Go on.
But you could DM me on Discord if you want information on how you might be able to watch the Trolls movies.
Yeah, I
you
had to
know.
pay for Trolls too.
Yeah, hit up
Trolls
hit
1
up Auntie-
and 3 are on Netflix, not 2.
hit up
What's up
Auntie
with that,
Benthic
Netflix?
if you want to watch some free movies.
For legal reasons, this is a joke. It's not.
For legal reasons, I'm being sarcastic. I'm
Arson was
genuine.
lurking earlier. Oh, my back hurts. I've been power washing all day. Oh, do you hear that? That was my spine. Ooh. Ooh. You're old? Is Dr. Doolittle good? I should have a posture check, but the thing is, like, you can't see me sit up really. Can you? Can you, like, see it visually in the fish? Oh. The handle needs work, and so does the something at the glove. The glove. Fix the glove.
Have you ever seen Dr. Doolittle from
Only
the
on
90s?
TikTok.
I've never seen the full movie, but I just know for a fact that it's a good one. It's like someone asking you like, "Should I watch Jumanji?" And it's like, even if you've never seen Jumanji, you're like, "Yeah, man, go for it."
Yeah.
It's a good one. Several thousand people really, really, really like it, so I'm sure you'll like it.
I think
Yeah.
you should do a challenge where you only sit on the ground for all power wash.
Where I'm only on the ground?
Yeah, I think it's doable.
I
I'm
don't
reaching
think
so much.
I don't think it is.
It's the glove.
Yeah, because the glove has like a top part that you genuinely have to get on the scaffolding to get. Because so the reason why I say
You
I
need
don't know if that's
grenades.
possible is because that's actually a tiny challenge I do for myself sometimes when I'm playing PowerWash Simulator. Is instead of using the scaffolding and the ladders and stuff, I will just parkour on existing structures. That works for I think all of like the story mode in the game, but it does not work for all of the DLC.
Maybe you should try and not touch the ground.
That would also be fun. There are also challenges that I've done for myself that I think are genuine, like
Scaffolding any percent.
Yeah, exactly.
Hot
Like
chocolate. Oh, that's what you're asking about, arson.
there are some that are like I've tried some mini challenges where it's like, oh, I won't touch a dirty surface without whatever, or I won't touch a clean surface without whatever, and it kind of gives you an extra challenge because you can't, walk on certain things.
I mean, I'm lost in the sauce.
Yeah, this is your first time playing Power Simulator. How are you enjoying it?
I don't know why I like it, but I do. Like,
Mhm.
no shade to you. Yes! Sorry. No shade to you. Because I completely respect that everyone has their game, you know?
Oh, I can take
But
all
I
of the
could-
Power Wash Sim flaming.
No, it's not even a flame. It's just like just a confusion. I'm like, how could you play that much of this game? Like, once you clean it, you're done, right? But I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Look at you.
You hit that escape key, you get to talk to Mr. Krabs a little bit.
Welcome back, Crystal. We get to talk to Mr. Krabs. Oh my gosh, there's me doing the doors. There's us talking about food. Wow. You know the only thing worse than eating chum? Having it draped all over your business. I don't know what's gotten to that scoundrel Plankton, but he's gone too far this time. If this is yet another diversion so he can try and steal me secret Krabby Patty formula, then like all his previous attempts, it's doomed to failure. I would say he doesn't have two brain cells to rub together, but he don't have two of any cells to rub together. Please wash me Krusty Krab down as quick as you can. Every chum-covered minute is $1 lost. And yet he paid us $500 for this. He would never.
I think you're really gonna like the next one.
You say that for every single one. Ooh, ribeye
Yeah, have
steaks.
I been wrong?
Ooh, how'd you cook them? On the skillet? The Patty Mobile! Is that it?
Yeah, it's just the patty wagon.
Oh!
I'll
Rev
let
up
you-
those fryers.
This one's smaller, so I'll let you take point on it.
Am I okay?
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Oh God, Lothar, could you make me like fish and chips, like that classic, really fluffy beer battered fish, and then like those really thick. I don't know why I'm asking you specifically to.
Yeah,
do
why are
that.
you asking Lothar? Lothar's a Texan.
I feel like Lothar. I mean, he made ribeye steaks. I feel like if you can make a good ribeye, you could make good fish and chips.
I think I would trust Lothar to make anything.
Yeah. I don't know. Lothar's just got that trustable energy. I would trust.
Oh,
any
he
food.
broiled it at the end. Oh, Lothar, can you be my second dad? Can you cook for me? Ask me how my day was at school. I don't go to school anymore.
Like,
Ask
if
me how my day was
Lothar-
at work.
If Lothar put a plate down in front of me, I would be like, delicious.
I'd
Looks
eat the
great.
plate.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, is this edible? Walmart great value, extra durable paper plates? Wonderful. Say no more.
Lothar's getting proposals in the chat.
Lothar's like, I made one type of food.
Hey,
and
I knew
14
him the
people-
longest. I knew him the longest. I introduced him to all y'all. See, I said y'all, Lothar. I'm trying to appeal to you. Please.
That's okay, Lothar. You don't have to marry me to cook for me. I'll. That's not involved. You just have to have access to my kitchen, which everyone I know has access to my kitchen. Just ring my doorbell.
Well, I gotta get there first. That's kind of a long ways.
It is a bit of a trek.
You just broke everyone's hearts in chat. Hypotenuse.
I should start streaming again now that I'm not as busy.
Yeah, you honestly, I can't even say it on stream. I'm just jealous of how funny you are.
Thank you.
I don't want to admit that and be clipped in 4K. I see every time you get a follow, a tear rolls down my cheek. I'm jealous of your success. No, I'm not actually. I'm always happy for other people's success. But actually, you are infinitely more entertaining than anyone else.
I am not. I'm just very good at copying from other people's manner.
No. See, I have like the infinity gauntlet of my favorite streamers. You are the yapper. You can make any story funny and entertaining, no matter what it's about. Lothar is the gamer. He plays the widest variety of games. I always get to learn about new things and just discover fantastic games. Oh, I'm driving. Moose is the chiller. He has the most chill vibes.
I would 1000% agree with that.
Poov is like, what's the right word for this? He's like the Discorder. It feels like you're just sitting in a Discord call with a bunch of friends when you're in his stream. The communer.
The communer. Not the commuter. The communer.
The communer.
Not the man who has to drive 30 minutes for work every day. No. the man who brings his community
The communer, together. As in like community, communicate. Get your feet out the paddy wagon.
I'm sorry. I'll let you handle the inside.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of other streamers I enjoy watching too, but those are just the ones that are coming to my head.
I definitely have a ton of fun.
He's the nucleus!
Even when, like... So, obviously, it's no secret that, like, me getting started streaming under the Benthic Bones banner and getting to affiliate so quickly is because I've made so many amazing friends in the Five Eyes community.
You can just say it's all because of me.
It is all because of Five Eyes streams. And but all of that to say, I have done the streaming thing like from the ground, like not knowing anybody. You make an account, you set up an email, and you do it. And I would argue that even doing it that way, like the ground up, struggle, really like claw your way to the top method of getting an audience and streaming is so fun. I don't know. Maybe that's because when I was doing that type of streaming, I was doing like the first game I ever streamed I think was Layers of Fear. So even if you have 0 people in chat, when you're streaming something like Layers of Fear, you can just yap to yourself to make the game less scary. The yapper. And if you are talking and engaging with people who aren't even there, if someone pops into your chat and they hear you talking, that's going to make them more likely to type. I feel like that's something that...
Can't get this!
That's only something... By the way, this is something I'm saying because you called me the yapper. Because I want to, like, advertise yapping as a stream element. I think that a lot of people who try streaming and give up because they don't find it fun or engaging, because it is hard to build that audience from the beginning.
Boy, do I know it!
If you, yeah, Fives, you know it better than anyone because you really did that gauntlet of starting from nothing and just doing it. Like you didn't have anyone to
Genuinely
help you
nothing.
up. Genuinely nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I mean, it's so hard to do.
Exactly.
And I respect anyone who chases the dream, okay?
It
Because I'm
takes
chasing the dream.
it
But
takes
a
a
lot of
special
people give
kind
up.
of resilience
Yeah.
to stick with it. And I would say like if you have fun starting from the very bottom, I would
Can't get that gear
argue
stick mount.
the most important thing with streaming that I would argue, and anyone could disagree with this obviously, is yapping. and I argue that because yapping is the thing that gets people to talk to you. Like if you're just sitting and playing a game, that's good for YouTube videos. You're silent, you go in with the editing after the fact, you analyze things in kind of a retroactive sense. If you want to get into streaming, the number one thing you need to do is get comfortable with talking to an empty room. You will not go anywhere if you are not comfortable talking to an empty room because no one wants to sit in a stream where no one is saying anything. They would rather just go watch a YouTube video, right?
True.
Why would you watch a silent stream of someone playing a video game when they could watch a YouTube playthrough of someone being quiet? Streaming is for interaction.
That's how I've been able to play a variety of games. People don't usually watch me for the game. They watch me for the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not true for everyone. I feel like I've had some good luck with keeping consistency in Minecraft and Splatoon, but I've seen so many largely successful. Whoa! It's the Invisible Boatmobile. Sorry, that was so cool. I've seen like really big successful streamers who stream just one game. One day they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna try this game today," and their viewership like tanks, absolutely tanks. And of course, it's the viewers. You're allowed to view what you want. You don't have to feel bad. You don't have to look at someone's empty, unentertaining stream and say like,
No,
"Oh, I
yeah,
feel bad. I should watch."
yeah.
But it's part of the business, you know. As a streamer, you gotta know why you're doing it. And Alcove says, "Don't look at the last time I streamed." It takes a lot to stick with it, and there's no shame in saying, you know what, this isn't for me. But people who really want to make it work and are beating themselves up over it not working, you need to look at the why. You need to try and investigate. And man, I know when I was in those early days, I was just agonizing over it. Why? Like, what am I doing? Am I not doing enough? And in the beginning, I really just had to say, you know what? I'm just going to get a consistent schedule. I'm just going to put on a stream. I'm just going to work on my talking and that's it, you know? And I'm not going to get like one follow per stream if I'm lucky. But I'm just going to keep going because I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I know this is going to turn into something eventually.
Yeah. Like in terms of the mental, I guess, like ideology of having streaming as a hobby.
Oh, it sucks.
Yes, exactly. Like you need to go into the mentality that like I feel like a lot of, and this isn't me trying to stroke my own ego. I'm trying to talk from a genuine like analytical perspective of streaming. I feel like if you're not good at talking about nothing, you're gonna have a lot of trouble streaming. And that's just because, like, when you get started, you're gonna be talking to nobody about nothing. And that's just the way that it is. Even me getting like a second start in streaming with the Five Eyes community behind me and getting that giant leg up, which is, again, cannot be understated. It's still
I'll send you the
work.
bill.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'll send you the bill.
Yeah, send me the bill. That $70 affiliate paycheck I got that one time. But like I think a lot of people give up in streaming because they don't see those immediate results of people like people feel lost, I think, when they start streaming because they don't get that immediate engagement and they don't realize that you just have to be good at genuinely talking to the wall. you
Well, more than that, you just have to be comfortable with doing nothing for a while. Like seeing it, like Lothar just said, a stream to 0 viewers for a year.
yeah.
And I look at other streamers, and sometimes, where did the boatmobile go?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Sometimes I get like discouraged because I see people who are like, oh, it's my 2nd year of streaming and I am hitting 5,000 followers. I have 50 viewers. I'm like, dang it. You know, I've been in it for 5 years and I just hit 1,000 followers. Like, dang. But you can't look at it like that. You need to
No.
look at it like, how are you going? How are you improving? First of all, are you having fun?
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta have fun always. Second of all, set your own little goals. Like I want to get rid of the scuff. I want to have these different events. At this point, I'm just making streaming an outlet for me to do fun events. Like I have ideas and I do ideas. Door.
Footwells. Let me see if
Back
I
in
can
the
get them
day,
to
I
come.
streamed to a small group of friends, treat it like a screen share before I knew better alternatives. Use livestream.net before it was bought out by trades. Dang, alcove. Crazy. You're an OG. All right, this speed wash is gonna be really funny. Where are you? Oh. Okay. Yay. Okay,
Yeah, I let you do
before
most
I
of
read
this one.
this. Thanks. Before I read this, I'll finish what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you kind of just, I don't know. You gotta, okay, you keep saying you have to be a yapper. I want to give an alternative. A lot of people roll up and say like, well, I have anxiety. Like, I don't know what to say, blah, 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 blah. Bring one friend with you. That's fine. But you have to read chat.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, like you said, they're going to watch a YouTube video. Why am I in a stream where you're just talking to some guy, some rando? I don't know. I don't know who it is. Who's your celebrity guest? I don't know. You're talking about random stuff and you can't fall into like call outs. Like if I'm playing Overwatch with you the whole time, we're just talking about like, oh yeah, widow behind. No, you need to have a conversation and that other person can help you with that. But again, you got to watch out for that. Can't just be gameplay. Just talk about gameplay. You gotta be engaging with chat, having random conversation. And then you get the feeling of like, yo, I'm hanging out with friends. And chat, you are some of my friends.
Yeah, I completely agree because there's no worse feeling than popping into a chat that's got like I don't know, like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 viewers and chat is dead. And so you're like, "Hi, just saw your stream," and you send like a little message and like 5 to 10 minutes go by and you don't.
Oh, anonymous. See, I just interrupt Benthic. See what I did there? Anonymous with the gift to Jackson. Welcome back to the crew. We were just complaining about it. Dude, this stream is haunted.
Well, like the thing about chat interaction is even if chat isn't there, you have to talk to them as if they are.
Yeah. Oh, where are we?
We're in the
Is
Myrna
this-
lair.
The orb.
The orb of confusion. Fives, if you'll follow me over here. I'm sure this is a giant level, so I don't know if we'll finish it before stream is over, but there are a few things I'd like to highlight for you.
What?
Whoa, it's me.
Why'd you close the game session?
Did I?
Benthic?
I didn't close
Yes.
anything.
You closed the
Hello?
game session. I was looking at the orb of
not on my
confusion.
end. That's so
Yo,
weird.
Donnie! Donnie with
let me
the
invite you
resub.
again.
39 months. Calm down, sir. Calm down.
Obsessed much? I didn't close any game instance, but it might have been a timer. I don't know. I re-invited you.
Thanks. Yeah, although the thing about lurkers. Oh, hey, look, we're still in progress. Oh, turn that thing off. The thing about lurkers.
Yeah, you want lurkers to feel like they are seen.
lurkers need that. Well, no, the whole point is that they're unseen. They're lurking.
No, but like you want lurkers to feel like they're appreciated, but not like in a spotlight. I feel like is what I mean. Like when I'm lurking, I still want the streamer to be talking to me in terms of like talking to chat or talking to the audience or just like giving a general play-by-play. But I don't want to be acknowledged by name when I'm lurking.
Never say my name if I'm lurking.
Yeah,
Thank you for the lurk. Don't talk to me ever again. No, but the thing about lurkers is on Twitch, if you have 3 viewers, you are in like the top something percentile, something ridiculous. Like if you have enough viewers for affiliate, you are in the top. There are thousands of streamers streaming to 0 and 1 viewers. If you get that lurk from just 2 people, boom, you're already up on the list higher than them. That's why we need lurkers.
Like, yeah.
We put on the background noise. We give them the entertainment. We talk about the random stuff. And
like,
they get to relax.
If you're gonna think to yourself, if you're gonna put on like a random YouTube video for background noise for whatever, and this is, I mean, I guess this is for people like me because that's what I do. I put on like YouTube compilations of creators that I like for background noise, just to help me out. But like next time you find yourself doing that, if you do that, go on Twitch. Find a streamer that's just yapping.
Yes.
Because
also, I will
is the
say
best background noise. Genuinely.
Obviously, neither of us are like Twitch partners.
Correct.
But I don't think that disqualifies our experiences. But everything we're saying is just, you know, it's not really facts.
Yeah,
It's opinions. And however you want to make your stream is up to you.
Fives has many years of this experience. I only have about 6 months experience of Twitch growth in terms of like obviously it was easier for me to grow with Fives community behind me. I was able to find people that weren't affiliated with that community much, like it was way easier because I already had like 6 or 7 people in chat, right? Obviously people are more likely to click on a stream that's got 10 viewers than they are 2 viewers, which I think that's part of the big that's where a lot of people give up, is when they realize that once you hit like a certain threshold with Twitch, it becomes very, very fun. But if you don't have anyone to hang out with, it would be remiss to not acknowledge
Patrick's license.
It would be remiss to not acknowledge that it is very difficult, and honestly, it can feel lonely at times.
Okay, Lothar, Alcove just mentioned Lothar's point. Very good point. He said, I don't like watching salmon run overfishers because they're so focused on the game and they completely ignore chat. I completely agree with that.
Yes, like at that point,
however,
YouTube video.
Yes, but I will acknowledge there is a fan base for that. Some people just really like watching really high level gameplay and they're just not really interested in the other nonsense. But me personally, I love the nonsense. I feel like the whole point of live streaming is to interact with the audience, which is why I was so serious about Sink or Swim, because I'm like, this is the ultimate interact with the audience. That's kind of where that idea came from.
Which, again,
but yeah, I don't know. People watch those salmon runners, but me personally, I'm like, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. If I wanted to just watch someone be good at a game, I would just watch a YouTube video because I don't care. Like, I watch Jacksepticeye and Game Grumps and Markiplier. I watch these types of content creators because I am mostly just interested in their content. I am interested in these people in the same way I'm interested in an actor. But when it comes to streaming, unless you're watching someone like Charlie, like Penguin Zero, or Asmongold, or whatever.
Too soon. He's been canceled, actually.
No,
just now.
Oh, that's right. whatever KSI or Kaisenat, whatever YouTube or whatever Twitch streamer, like ultimately to me, and I think Fives agrees with this, the difference between YouTube and streaming, because they're both content at the end of the day, but the ultimate difference is that instant community interaction.
Mm-hmm.
When you're streaming, to me, you are doing it because you want to hang out with your fans, if you want to use that term, or you just want to hang out with like-minded people while you're playing a game, and you're just kind of putting yourself out there. If you want to be silent, or if you want to just play a game with your bro, I feel like you should
Bro
just learn
communication.
editing. If you're not gonna talk to chat, learn how to edit and make a YouTube channel is my ultimate hot take.
That Splatoon video essay that I made, I still get comments on it every so often. I actually just got 2 comments today, and I am very proud of the video, and I'm very happy with its reception. Like, it's everything I could have dreamed of and more. But the people who comment are so thoughtful and so insightful and so fantastic. Everyone has been so kind and thought of things that I never even, like, they never even crossed my mind. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, that's a great idea. Like, Splatoon fans are built different. But I will never get to talk to these people again. I will never get to know who they are. I won't get to know their story, what pets they have, what drinks they prefer, if they like marshmallows in their hot cocoa, if they want to buy Fortnite skins, if they also stream or make content. Like, I'm not going to know these things. Maybe bro will finally clean his desk. Dude, did you know he had cockroaches in his kitchen sink? Ugh. How could you?
Grosses me out. Those, like, wide angle shots. Wasn't he the guy that was rubbing tooth blood on his wall?
Ew, what? I don't know, maybe.
There was something about, I don't know if it was him. I don't want to spread misinformation. I'm sure someone in chat knows more than I do. But, like, at some point, a very big Twitch streamer, if it was this person or not, had, like, gone so long without brushing their teeth that they were experiencing,
you gotta re-invite me.
Low-level gum disease.
Oh, that might have been him.
And they were just rubbing.
He used a dead rat as an alarm? What the?
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, it wasn't. I didn't close the game session. I'm sorry. I was on your stream.
That's okay. It is him. It's Asmongold, yeah.
Skelly! Are you playing League? Okay, never mind.
I don't know. You guys talk about your hot cocoa a lot. I assume that everyone likes marshmallows, but we talk about hot cocoa a lot. Like, look at V just 10 seconds ago was like, is Arson here? Because I'm making hot cocoa. We would never have that in the YouTube comment section. But also, yes, the comments of my YouTube video are incredible. And I don't know, I popped off so hard. I was possessed for a month straight to work on that video. I knew my audience so profoundly in that moment. I ascended to a higher level of content. Like, I knew exactly what I would want to see. And since the DLC was brand new, no one had made anything like that at the time. I just kind of popped off. I'm just saying, Splatoon fans are awesome. Splatoon's great. Splatoon's fantastic.
You pop off regularly.
Oh, stop it. When I first met Fives, I was just clicking, saying FiveEyesStreams, they took my pelvis. Fives could have banned me right there and I would have left. But she was playing around with me like, sweet, she seems cool. So I just kept showing up. Bro. Imagine if I banned you. That would be so lame. Yo, they stole my pelvis, banned. Like, get a sense of humor. But also, that's hilarious that you just regularly, every time you roll up to stream, you're like, why am I here? That one pelvis joke? Yeah, I guess I'll just keep showing up.
To be here.
Might as well just keep showing up, I guess.
Dude, it's, I
give money.
So part of the reason I put so much emphasis on community is not just
damn man.
It's not just because of my experience as a viewer with Fives. It's also like, oh damn it!
Damien read me so well.
I was gonna have something really profound, and I forgot what I was gonna say. What were you talking about before Dantman said something nice?
The pelvis, and then Dantman gifted 100 bits.
Oh, what was I reading
bait.
in chat?
The pelvis.
The pelvis.
The pelvis.
Ugh, I don't remember. I had something really profound to say about community and friendship.
It had to have been Splatoon Alcove. You're probably here for a Woomy Wednesday.
Woomy.
I'm
I
so
have
glad that I picked up
never-
Splatoon as a
I have
Wednesday thing.
never cared about Splatoon until.
Oh my gosh, get out.
Did you hear the end of my sentence?
No, I only heard the beginning.
I said until watching your stream.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, yeah.
I had no reason to care about Splatoon.
Sorry, I just had to be outraged. I haven't been outraged in a while. I just needed to use it in that moment.
Go on Twitter more often. You'll find something.
Is there the IJLSA here? Oh, the IJLSA! The International Justice League of Super Acquaintances!
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, they're here.
Oh my gosh!
And
I'll look
if
at my
you,
YouTube comments.
If you come over to the
Sorry,
left,
someone's being needy in chat. Hold on, I got a needy toddler.
let them choke on their own spit for a minute. You got to see this.
Is Arson here? I'm making hot chocolate. Okay, I gave it a thumbs up. Are you happy? That was pretty funny. Where are you? The dirty bubble!
He's been captured for his crimes.
Oh my gosh! Look at him! He's so cute. You got banned 4 times for saying that from other people's stream about the pelvis? Wait, that's insane, actually. Why are there tentacle prints on the back of all these? Like, it's literally the bottom of Squidward's foot. Starbound. I am so impressed that I was able to capture Crystal from Starbound.
To
Like,
address
one stream, and now she owns half the server of Conflux.
Crystal is kind of insane when it comes to everything.
Everything.
But yeah, but like specifically the conflict stuff, like her designs, she locks in. It's wonderful.
So locked. She's never been unlocked.
If any,
Never.
yeah, Crystal has never experienced life in an unlocked state. If anyone in chat is sitting on like 8,000 to 9,000 channel points, do yourself a favor and save up to get on Conflux.
But I think I should have you on more often. You have been advertising everything. You word everything so eloquently. Oh, why don't I have you here more? I'm a solo act. That's
I mean,
fine.
I don't know. Why don't you?
I don't know. I should. We'll have to play Roblox soon.
I would play literally anything on Roblox except
I'm
for
telling you
doors.
this. I'm telling you this Roblox game is like crazy. You just have Snapchat, a fully functioning Snapchat.
It's just Snapchat, but on Roblox.
Yeah, but like you can walk around, you go to people's houses, you can deliver pizza, you just mess with people. You know, I think we could do a killer role play in that, man.
You know what?
Imagine getting a Snapchat from a crab.
I've got some insane field work next week, and I think the next like 3 to 4 weeks of Sink or Swim are going to be the end of it. If you would want to give a big hurrah to your Variety Fridays coming back in terms of a Roblox stream, I would absolutely be down. I would play whatever Roblox game you directed me towards. I say that would be in the future, but you know
70K. What? Yeah, Alcove, you gotta get on Conflux. We were just talking about this. I asked you if you had Java, and I don't think I ever saw your answer.
Do we?
I think remind me. I need to call my dermatologist again.
Yeah, do that.
Well, remind me.
I will. Remind me. I need to call my doctor as well for my appointment. the best time to go to a doctor's appointment is at 2:30 p.m. on a Tuesday? How convenient.
Sharon, it's 5 p.m. I better get to bed so I can wake up at 3. That's when I have my coffee. It's getting, oh my, look at the time, 5:30. Oh no, 5:30 p.m.
Dude,
I should have been in bed an hour ago.
I will maintain to this day and beyond until I reach their age and have discovered a better alternative. My grandparents had the formula figured out. My grandmother, she would, you know what she would do? She would get a glass cup that was like 12 ounces. She would put ice in it, and then she would fill that up with like 2% milk. And then for the next like 90 minutes, she would sip that drink on a little coaster made of napkins while she watched QVC. And she would order things. And that was her nightly ritual. Is she would watch QVC, and if she found something that she wanted, she bought it. And I think that that's what old people in America should be doing. Like, we're giving them all this money in retirement and they're not doing anything with it. Put them on QVC. Sell these old folks their turquoise and sunstone.
Listen, all I'm saying is when we were at Riptide, the only good channel on the TV was QVC. I was endlessly entertained by whatever slipper they were trying to sell us. Nothing else good was on.
That is genuinely one of the issues with QVC, is that they are both selling you something and straight up entertaining to watch.
They're hilarious.
They're so funny. Like, they haven't grown. It's like the one true time capsule. You want to watch TV that has remained unchanged since like 1992? Turn on DirecTV QVC. That's what you'll see.
What should we sell?
Scales.
Scales.
You could be like the that one fish, the rainbow fish that was like really beautiful and then gave away all its scales.
I should just sell my oil.
You could, yeah. You're spinal
rejuvenating, moisturizing, coelacanth oil.
Do we know, this is a fisheries question, but you might know, but don't feel ashamed if you don't know because it's very specific. So we don't
Conflicts
know.
QVC.
We don't
write
know
that down.
How hagfish breed. And for those who don't know, hagfish are like they're kind of insane. They kind of look like eels, but they're lungfish, and they're closely related to the coelacanth in the sense that they are both lungfish, and they're very closely related to tetrapods, I think is the phrase for creatures that evolved legs to walk around on land.
That's why I have all these fins. You should see a video of a coelacanth swimming. It looks kind of like it's walking.
Yeah.
But on water. Well, in water.
Lobe-finned
fish.
Yes. They walk around. Well, they swim. They are still swimming. It is important.
We're not on the ground.
Yes, it is important to say that they are swimming. But they are using their fins in like a locomotive way.
Locomotive. What's that one song? Do the locomotion with me. Come on, baby. Do the locomotion.
But we still don't know how hagfish breed, which is insane to me. Like, they just kind of like happen, and we haven't been able to observe them breeding or anything. And Fives, my question for you is, if coelacanth breeding exists under the same veil of secrecy, or if it's more easily observed.
We know from fossils coelacanth actually give live birth.
Really?
Unless that was a clickbait article I read somewhere.
Do you know how long coelacanths are pregnant?
I've read, well, there were some recent discoveries that changed it. For a while, they thought the gestation?
I think it's
For a while, they
gestation.
thought it was 9 months, like a human. But now some other sources are thinking that it could be as long as years, like 2 years.
Yeah, the longest. So the reason I was asking is because the longest I've seen is
They have rare
there's
spawning conditions.
there's someone on YouTube Shorts that makes like oceanography related like marine
Animations.
yes, exactly. I'm sure you've seen the exact person because English I don't think is their first language.
Yep.
Yeah, they've got like one of those accents that
Yep.
suggests that yeah. But they're great. Like it's still very informative. But one of their animations, I believe, unless I'm misremembering, suggests that more recent studies believe that coelacanths may have a gestation period of up to 5 years. How do you
I
feel
saw that
about
animation, and that's what made me look it up because I had previously read that it was 9 months. Um, and that's when I saw the Smithsonian article, which now says 2 years. So I don't know where they said 5 years, but the fact that we're guessing anywhere from 9 months to multiple years is like kind of a wild range. It just goes to show how little we know.
Correct. Yeah. And that's like as someone who has spent a lot of time in uh professional ecology, and I say that not as a way to diminish Five's experience but as a way to bolster it because I spend so many Fridays you guys would not believe the amount of emails I get that are like we have a workshop, we have a seminar, we have a talk, we have a presentation, you know what I mean? So like I hear day after day about fishery science in general.
Fish. Is that why you like me?
Exactly, it is. Ultimately, yes.
Yes! I cleaned the dirty bubble. Okay, go on.
um Although it is also important for me to say that I work in coastal science and coelacanth in terms of fish. So my research, my thesis has nothing to do with fish at all, but I have multiple coworkers and friends that work closely in fish, which is why I kind of have a little bit of experience with it. But it is very, very important for me to say that coastal fish are very, very different from deep sea fish. And the coelacanth, correct me if I'm wrong, is considered a deep sea fish.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just saw one on in the pond the other day.
In a pond
A fellow canth.
I just saw it, just observed it.
Yep.
But obviously these fish have different I think that the most significant difference is probably metabolic differences. Because obviously if you're living in the middle of nowhere on the ocean floor, most of the nutrients that you're going to get are going to come in form of marine snow. If you don't know what marine snow is, think of what
You play
happens when
Splatoon.
Oh, is marine snow a thing in Splatoon?
It is in the expansion.
That's actually
It's
genuinely
a part
really
of
cool.
the background elements.
So, ecologically speaking, for those who don't know, or for those who don't play Splatoon, marine, marine.
I guess it'd be
snow-
easy to miss if there's no like explanation. But anyway,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's just like in the background.
Oh, okay. It's
There's
one of
like
those
a
things where,
ton
like-
of like design choices and elements that are directly influenced by real biology, but they're not ever acknowledged. They're just there.
Yeah. You know what? Ironically, SpongeBob does a lot of the same thing. I don't know if a few people in chat might not know this, but Steven Hillenberg, I think his name was,
Yes.
or Hillenbrand.
Lumberg.
Hillenberg, yeah, he was the original creator of SpongeBob, and the great thing about him is that he was not only like a Hollywood creator of SpongeBob, he's a genuine marine scientist. So a lot of stuff that you see in SpongeBob of like one-off gags of like 4th to like 7th grade marine biology, all of that's in there on purpose, and I would argue that like a large percentage of it is due to Steven.
Okay. Hold on. We're getting distracted. We keep going on tangents. We need to know your official definition of marine snow.
Oh, apologies.
Okay.
Sorry, marine snow. When you're talking, when you speak really, really specifically, imagine a whale dies. Obviously, whales die, right? So when a whale dies, it expands full of gas and all this other stuff that happens when things die, and it tends to float, in the upper layers of the water column. Marine snow is in a general sense describing the percolation of like nutrient bits that kind of fall through the water column thousands and thousands of meters to the bottom. So you guys have heard of deep sea marine organisms. So like what's that fish called that's got the light bulb dangling? Barrel
Oh,
eye. Angler. I mean, both. They exist in the same ecosystem.
Yes.
Barrel eyes, anglers, those types of like freaky, transparent, like unique physiology.
Rock bottom
fish.
dwellers.
Rock bottom dwellers. Those types of fish exist because throughout ecological history, there has always been marine snow. So imagine snow. You imagine these little particles that kind of float down all gracefully. Imagine that, but you're at the bottom of the ocean, and those particles are bits of flesh that are your inherent like nutrients. So it's like if you live in the middle of the black nothingness and you have these little bits of a whale falling into your mouth, that's how you live. Sorry,
Yes.
Let me look at stream to see what you're giggling at. Oh my god, V said she's still in the mindset
of making the word count.
V, I don't have a word count. My thesis is actually very short.
I have to be so real with you, Benthic. I was thinking that the whole time.
No,
like earlier right. They're like, you're edging us, just tell us what it is, and then we like change the subject. We keep getting on tangents, and I love that about us, but also I feel so bad for the viewers who just want to know what is marine snow.
Oh my god. So,
and you start off with like, so when whales die, it's not that, it's different, but it's related to that.
Okay, let me defend myself. That is half because I am a yapper. You diagnosed me as a professional yapper earlier in the stream. I can reference that. I am a chronic yapper.
You're putting together the bibliography.
I am a chronic yapper.
Get out of thesis.
Not only am I a chronic yapper, but I've also been drinking tonight. Which makes me more of a yapper because obviously alcohol diminishes your what's that called? Inhibitions.
Good night, Lothar.
But I also
thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the raid.
I love teaching people. I'm sorry. That's one of the things I've discovered during my thesis is so this is like Benthic personal life stuff.
No, finish the sentence. One of the things you discovered of your thesis is what you learned in boating school is
the fact that I really just love teaching people things. However, I don't want to be a teacher. Like, I don't want to teach kids. I love having the opportunity to educate fellow adults on things that they didn't have the opportunity to learn when they were children or like high school age. And for those who don't know, because I think I quote unquote advertised my thesis when Fives was live the other night. But just to give a quick TLDR, my thesis is basically on stormwater flooding and underrepresented communities. So like heavily Black and on the Gulf Coast Vietnamese communities tend to experience disproportionate effects of flooding. So my thesis is very political in nature, because of like, I mean, ultimately ecology and politics are braided in a way that can never be truly, ecolitics. They can never be truly separated. And for those who don't know,
chat.
for those, listen, at this point I'm just yapping.
Yeah, no, go on.
For those who aren't aware, or for those, I guess I would say, haven't had the opportunity to talk with like local political leaders, there is no separating of natural sciences and politics. And part of the reason that I emphasize that so much is because I specifically chose my degree to avoid math and politics and talking to people because I am an introvert. There is nothing you can do. If you are passionate about the natural sciences, there is nothing, and let me repeat this, nothing you can do to stay out of politics and math. I want to say that I don't care if you're 12 or if you're 30. There is nothing you can do to stay out of math and politics.
I want to read the highlights of you. Of chat.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. You know I'm a yapper.
I know, and I love it. No disrespect, but chat is really popping off.
No, that's
Bro is teaching me patience. Bro is taking the scenic route to get to the point. Not even the scenic route, the Amtrak route. Bro did not get a sun pass. Bro is 100%ing it. Dog, Amtrak is straightforward. It has a track. This ain't on no damn tracks.
Oh my god.
Dread it. Run from it. Math is inevitable. We love you, Benthic, but this is the most all over the place talk I've ever heard. Wait, V's providing an Imgur link. You know it's going to be a beautiful diagram that he's drawn. Oh, yes, it is. I have to show this on stream just to immortalize this.
Listen, Dantman, I popped over to stream so I could actually, like, acknowledge my impact. Dantman, I agree with you. V, hang on, I'm clicking the link. I need to fully... V, you are completely right. Although, I would like to brag that I give a very good scientific talk when I'm sober. No, Dantman, that's great. Because that's... you learned. Listen, take those first 2 words you learned. That's all that matters to me.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Hey, whenever you guys hear me talk, I want you to remember I speak publicly as part of my job. So whenever you feel like I'm dragging on and yapping, just remember there are certain people that are physically trapped in their seats listening to me talk.
Okay, Donnie asks how to get a baddie.
Donnie asked how to get a baddie.
Specifically, how to not fumble a baddie. And before you answer that question, I have a question for you. Have you been washing anything?
I have been. I've been watching this thing. Donnie, to answer your question, I wouldn't consider myself a baddie, but I would consider Skelly a baddie. And the way I got him was from just being myself. Although I am a woman, so this is a little bit unfair in like the gamer sphere.
Pause. Damn, man. instant ban because we need to ban you right now.
What did he say?
5,000 bits.
Oh my god. Oh my
Here's
god.
to Benthic's next inebriation information delivery situation. You paid for the game and for my walk.
Oh my god, damn man, that's like $90.
Well, no, it's not.
It's a 1-to-1.
How much is it?
It's like a 1-to-1 conversion.
There's no, is it that much?
It
Oh my-
is.
No. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it is in America.
I cannot cheer in my own channel. I need to visit someone else's stream. I'm gonna go to Lopez's stream. It won't even let me buy bits.
Does it not let you buy yourself bits?
No.
Hey, V.
I literally
it's
can't
not,
even buy it.
Is it rude to acknowledge how much people have spent? I'm sorry.
I don't think it's a huge problem as long as you're not being like obnoxious.
Yeah, no. I mean, 5,000 bit donation. That's not obnoxious, but that's worth acknowledging. Yeah, it's worth to notice. If I
Okay,
was
here's-
spending that much money on a stream, I would want someone to be like, "Wow, that's a lot." You know?
Okay, it's wow. That's a lot of shmoney.
That's
You
all
meant your
can
math
really
was
say, though,
wrong.
as well.
I'm looking at the real number that it is right now. Damn man. Give me your bank account so I can give that back.
Give me your Zelle. So I-
Dude, Benthic has king vibes. Just completely misinterpreting what was said. He was roasting you because of your math. You said 90.
Was I getting roasted?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
It's okay. Ah, I just got kicked again.
Did you?
Just getting sucks.
I
Yeah, it's
wonder if
fine.
it's-
Maybe we should end it there.
I mean, we could. I wonder if
Is
it's
it the
because
last
I
level?
keep accidentally going AFK. It is. Yeah, this is the last level in the SpongeBob DLC.
Ooh, do we finish it? Do we finish it?
I mean, I feel like we could totally finish it.
I'm putting up the poll.
It's up to, yeah, I was about to say, it's up to you in the audience. I'm feeling good, but I've also, not only am I branded a yapper, but I think I've also proven, even if someone opens a stream and has no idea who I am, right now in this moment, they're like, damn, she's a yapper.
Yap, yap, yap.
Yap, yap, yap.
Yap-a-doodle-doo.
This one never shuts up.
Moo. That's
Always
how you
got
sound.
something to say.
Can we have a little bit of appreciation for Bates' Krabby Patty costume, please?
Can we have a little bit of appreciation for the entire costume, please?
Well, I got a little hat on, you know. It's a matching costume.
Tuck
This
that
is like
hair behind your ear.
suburban moms dressing up their little toddler freshly born. They're like, I need to have this costume for you.
Hey,
You need to
real
wear this.
talk.
The
real
kid is just
talk,
like,
if your child is between the ages of 0 and 18 months old and you are not putting them in a pumpkin costume for Halloween, you have failed as a parent. Listen, I will say that every
Thanks, chat.
like Halloween costumes, family choice. Dress your kid up as whatever you want to dress them up as. They're one. They don't have a conscience yet. It's fine. But you've gotta have that picture of your stupid little chubbo at like 9 months old wearing a pumpkin costume. If you don't have one of those, did you even actually have a kid?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. You got to put them in a pumpkin costume first, and then you've had a kid.
Maybe Benthic isn't drunk. These are some accurate takes. This is a real take. Let's get some hot takes in the chat. Also, it looks like the poll is definitely going to be yes. So let me join you again.
Yay!
Here I am once again.
What are your thoughts on PowerWash Simulator? Because this is your first time experiencing it, but I feel like
Yeah.
this is the ideal PowerWash Simulator I would give you. So
I think I'm really enjoying it because it's SpongeBob. I don't know if I would have as much fun with the normal because I like all the little Easter eggs in it. We
Understandable.
finishing. All right, we really gotta wash. It's already 11:19.
that's part of the reason why I loved the So like, actually, let me look at all of the.
V says it's so frustrating to watch. Why?
You've got Shrek, Alice in Wonderland, Warhammer 40K, Back to the Future, SpongeBob, Midgar, and Tomb Raider.
But I'm doing a good job cleaning, V. The garbage in the crevices. Yeah, maybe it would be nice if there was an easy mode where you don't have to worry about the crevices. You just give it like a once over.
Well, so the thing with some of the
Well,
DLC
the
areas...
crevices are the fun part, Fives.
No. This is actually me giving you like a real life hint.
Okay.
So, what nozzle are you using right now? I imagine you're using yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best one. But if you play the story
I thought you were gonna
mode-
say something else.
No. If you play the story mode, and Jackson's talked about this a little bit because he saw me using it whenever I bought him the Shrek DLC for Power Simulator. Which, Jackson, if you're still in chat, you're welcome. But there's in the story mode and in some of the DLC. So some of the DLC is like story oriented. So obviously in SpongeBob, it's like you're a fish, you're underwater. We're gonna give you like a uniquely textured power washer or whatever because you're a fish that's underwater and we're trying to be cute. But in the story mode,
Man giving us real power wash advice. Yeah, 15's ideal.
Make sure you go from top to bottom. Make sure you use the 15. Anyways, there is a trident,
Skipper.
which is the red nozzle, which is the like
Oh yeah, I've seen you use that
nozzle.
one.
Exactly, yeah. The target nozzle, but with 3, and that is the best thing ever. But with some of the DLC, they're like themed, and you get the unique skin and everything, and you don't get to use it. And the PowerWash Simulator DLC for SpongeBob is one of those, where because you're a fish and you're doing like this cute little thing underwater or whatever, and they've got all these.
Probably the maps are
skins.
smaller and they don't want you to finish it too fast.
Yeah, you get the yeah, you get it. You
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I don't have to break it down to its barest of bones. You get the.
I need
gist.
spark notes. I got the spark notes for you. You get different tools in the main game than you do the DLC, and there are better ones in the main game. I got the spark notes. I can spark note anything that Benthic is saying if you need it.
That was actually a genuinely really good sparks note.
Thank you, because I was paying attention. I can absorb. I'm an absorber.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're worth absorbing.
Aw. At least I'm funny when I'm yapping. There are some people that yap and they're boring.
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna talk about something related to that. I was in someone's stream. You guys don't know them, and I'm not gonna say their name just in case you roll up to their stream and tell them this. But they had like a guest on their stream, and when I say their guest was yapping so much, the streamer themselves were not even talking for the whole stream. Like, it was just a nonstop flow of words coming from their guest. That is it. It was actually insane. And they don't have like an avatar or anything on stream to show who's talking. So at one point I just gaslit myself into thinking that the guest was the streamer. I'm like, all right, this person's talking so much. They have to be the streamer, right? But then I would say something in chat and the streamer would reply with like a 1-sentence answer. And then the guest would be like, so where was I? Oh yes, talking about something totally different. And they started like going on this like insane tangent about like religion. I'm like, we are playing GTA right now. Can we?
That's one thing I'll pride myself on, is I might be a yapper, but I know when to shut up and let someone else finish their sentence.
Well, I like your yapping, as we've already said, but I will definitely tell you to be quiet when I need to say something.
Oh yeah, and that's...
And you won't take offense to it.
No, absolutely not. That's also something that I think that most people nowadays don't really have the skill to do, is
to shut up,
tell people to shut up, and 2, to shut up. Like, they don't have the confrontation skills to tell people when they need to be quiet, and they also don't have the social skills to understand when they need to be quiet.
Yeah. Real.
And they do that completely sober. At least I have like a societal acceptable excuse. Society.
Can we talk about Batman for a minute?
Can we talk about Batman?
I was asking that for reals.
Well, do you have any like hot
Yeah.
Batman takes?
Yeah, I do. I have a very scalding hot Batman take.
Well,
have you guys
share it.
seen the Dark Knight trilogy? Any Dark Knight trilogy watchers? That's the why so serious one.
You've got one in chat.
Batman
I don't know
is
if I've
hot,
seen the
says
third
Jackson.
movie, but I've seen the
What?
second one. The first and
Crystal
second.
likes
At
talking
least.
about. Okay, so the one with the guy Bane. Even if you haven't seen the movie, you know that guy. Okay. The IJLSA. Okay. Anyway.
I was born in the darkness.
Okay, that right there, that's the problem. You see this guy with his like crazy mask on, and you're like, whoa, this guy is serious. This is a new villain into the trilogy. He is crazy. He looks buff. He's got this insane mask on, and then he walks up and says, "Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Bane. Hi, how's it going?" His voice is so stupid. That is my hot take.
As someone who, a cinematic universe person would probably be very mad at you. However,
Yeah.
anyone who has any like animated experience or comic experience would be in complete agreement with you. I think I've talked to Skelly about this exact issue, and he has said that like the general consensus of comic book fans, just like as a broad average, obviously not everyone's gonna agree
Ugh,
with this,
this one sucks. You
is
finished
the
that.
sense that like everyone what was it? It was like everyone really liked how that the Bane in that movie acted in terms of his physical acting, but his voice was very non-representative of how dark and slow and conniving and intelligent the Bane is supposed to be. So yeah, I've heard if you didn't like that movie, like, or well, if like you had a mixed opinion about that movie, you would have a lot more fun watching the animated series where you get to explore the villains stuff more easily or more accessibly.
Sure. Or you could just read the comics.
Or you can just read the comics, which are infinitely better and always will be, because those are the original material, and a source adaptation, no matter how faithful they are, is never gonna be as good as the original. Unless you're talking about The Boys, in which case the cinematic adaptation is better than the original.
V says, unrelated, I feel like these variety streams become the most memorable because of the unique conversations or viewing experiences that come out of the result of playing a game. Oh my gosh, why are you giving a benthic chat right now? As a result of playing a game people haven't played before or often don't play. I feel like I can remember old variety streams, but not old like Minecraft streams.
That's actually a genuine thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
because
you,
Minecraft is every week, you know, and PowerWash Sim is once and never again. So if you're there, you're there.
Well, like if
no
you,
shade.
If you like if you're in high school right now, which I think a couple.
Why do you keep talking to the high schoolers, huh?
Because
you gotta say something?
No, because I'm 24 and I've been in academia my whole life, and other than like I worked at Walmart while I was putting myself through grad school. So I still feel very connected to my high school self because I feel like I haven't done a lot of growing since then. But God damn it. I forget what I was going to say.
We were talking about variety streams being memorable.
Yes. I don't know. I was just gonna give. I don't know. I guess I was just gonna give.
Treasure your memories.
Yeah, I was gonna give an anecdote on rare things being memorable or like unique things being memorable. You can. Oh, that's right. I think it was in high school. If you take like AP classes or whatever, you know, you've got like that big. I think IB does the same thing. Fives, you would know more about this. If IB does the same, like end of school year, like giant college credit test that AP does.
They charge you for that.
No, they charge you for AP as well, but they give you a discount.
No. Like if we want college credit, we have to take a separate exam, and it's completely unrelated to anything we learned in IB. It is just administered by the college to see if you can test out of the whatever. I'm mad. Anyways, go on.
Okay, you know what? Tangent. IB sucks. If you have the option to take either IB, any 13-year-olds in chat, first of all, leave because you shouldn't be here. Any 13-year-olds in chat who are like considering what to do for high school, if you have the option between AP and IB, genuinely you should take AP. Because IB is a great experience, but
You know,
at the end
okay.
of the day, it's trauma bonding.
What you're
So-
saying is correct, but I'm mad that you're saying it when I'm the one who should be saying it.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're correct. Go ahead.
I suffered.
Yeah, you did the hard work in IB.
If you're going to an American school, why is the ladder allowed to be placed here? This is the worst ladder placement ever.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is not helpful.
if you
Anyway.
Oh no. Okay. First of all, I agree with you. That's the worst part of the entire level. Second of all, IB is incredible if you plan on going to a
British. If you're British, take
yes.
IB. If you're
Yes.
American, it's just the infrastructure's not there. And I know it has not been there
Maybe-
since I graduated. It's still not there, okay? It's not worth it. Twice
Unless
the
you
work,
plan
half
on
the
going
reward.
to,
That's the
like-
TLDR.
like Duke University or something, like somewhere in like the northeastern, like New England, where all the British universities are, like or which one is in? There's one in California, and all the rest of them are in New England. Which one's in California? Stanford?
I don't know.
I don't know. Most of those big, like professional, like important sounding colleges, those are all in New England, you know. And if you're going to like Iverness or something in England, or you're going to
What?
what not Iverness. Iverness is northern Scotland, and there's one in southern Scotland that takes IB credit very well.
Okay, the point is, yes, Crystal, sometimes you can get college credit for it. Sometimes. But you can't get it at every institution.
Correct.
Only some will take it, and most will only take HL, not SL, which is ridiculous. Because for most subjects, the difference between HL and SL is one essay. One essay. You're telling me because I didn't write one essay, I now get no college credit? So here I am doing a full IB schedule, 8 classes. And they hit me with the, yeah, we can't accept that. You have to take an entrance exam instead. So
also
basically,
you have to
I did
pay
all that for
for-
nothing. I had to take a separate exam, which I had to pay for to test out of a class that I learned years ago. Plus, you have to take the exam over 2 years of content instead of one. That is like, put everything aside, that fact in itself, it is twice the work.
And the fact that it's not even a year sometimes. There are some, so AP, there are 2 AP like calculus. I think math and science are really the issues you're going to find here, where you have 2 semesters. Like our AP calculus was AP calculus 1 and 2, because you had to take both semesters and then take the giant AP test at the end of the year. But we had some, like I took AP pop music, which was genuinely, like, it was fun, but it was a culture study. And it was a
TOK!
thing-
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly.
I just
And
got
it
hit with so much psychic damage. I'm spiraling. I'm spiraling. I'm spiraling. To what extent? To what extent? To what extent?
It was
Okay,
a
I'm fine.
cultural class experience. Obviously, we were
Oh,
not
gosh.
learning one of the major. We were not learning English, history, math, science. It was a unique subject. IB does not have those. If you go to a class, and like, this isn't me trying to dump on IB, because if you plan on going to your higher education in Europe, you need to do IB because they take it very, very seriously. But if you are planning on transferring your college credits within the US, and especially just like state colleges, take AP. Holy crap, take AP.
Theory, okay, TOK. Ugh. I hate talking about it. TOK stands for Theory of Knowledge. Is literally just like a stupid, not even a philosophy class, but kind of a philosophy class. And it's a required class. You have to take it. And basically, they just IB pill you. They just teach you how to think. And they make you do a ton of stupid presentations on really dumb things and overanalyze things that don't need to be analyzed at all and make you write and read and so much. No normal high school student had to be put through this torture.
Agree. Yes, Fives is... She has never been more right. Like, again, I didn't take IB, but I had friends... Like, I went to a... I don't remember the name for it. Basically a special quote-unquote middle school where they just gave us like a little bit of extra expectations because we were quote-unquote smarter or whatever. We had like better reasoning skills or something. I don't know. It was all just standardized testing based, you know, not real intelligence or problem solving. But I feel like my middle school experience going through something like that is very, very similar to the IB experience because it's much more like a capstone kind of experience where they have a very specific kind of like communicative publication almost centered ideal for students, which I think can be good in a higher academy. But when you're teaching high schoolers,
Blood God
IB is not appropriate. Is Blood God here?
Blood God! Oh my gosh. Good thing we kept streaming. Blood God, what are you doing? Where have you been?
Quickster.
Where's your soda?
Captain Magma.
Krakatawa. All the prompts were complete BS. Exactly. Exactly. Obama. Now's your chance. Say it. Say it. Say soda.
Obama. Soda.
Haven't found streaming as entertaining as it used to be. Is that my fault? Do I need to do better? Be honest. Be honest, Blood God. Give me my employee report. Be honest.
I have to be real quick. I'll do it.
She's broken a seal. Theory of knowledge. Sample questions. Ugh. Ugh. Throughout the TOK course, you will have to explore and analyze knowledge questions. You will have to explore various questions. Teacher will use blah, 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 blah. Your TOK essay is not a research question. Instead, it should be formulated as a knowledge question. It's important that you address the prescribed knowledge question as it is. Focus on how we know. If your TOK essay reads like a blank or an answer to an exam question, and the blank is an essay, you're most likely on the wrong track. Refocus your analysis. That is a knowledge question. Have they added? Is this new stuff? Okay, here's some example questions. What are the key current open/unanswered questions in themes/areas of knowledge? Are some types of knowledge less open to interpretation than others? What responsibilities rest on the knower as a result of their knowledge? Ah!
Stop reading that shit right now.
No, see, it's traumatic. It's traumatic. Bro rolled up out of bedtime, sleepy, honk shoe, awoken by the trauma of TOK.
No, what you're doing right now is you're traumatizing your chat.
You're right. I'm sorry, guys. They asked. They wanted to know.
Be the better person.
All right,
Stop
Benthic. It might be bedtime. I don't know if we can finish. We're only 63. It's already 11:39.
Oh, wow.
We still have so much more to clean.
Oh wow, we've been going for. Oh wow.
What's his face's layer?
It's Mermaid Man's layer. Look, it's the IJLSA.
We could either continue
The
off
dirty bubbles.
stream, or if you need to go to bed, I could finish. I'm hosting, so I could.
NPC
We
fish.
wouldn't have to worry.
Ah! I just got kicked again.
Well,
Well,
really? I'm literally
yeah.
actively cleaning. Well, if
well,
you
I guess
wanted
you
to.
stepped away. Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, don't finish it for me. Let's finish you and me another time.
Okay. I'll go ahead and clear it out. That way I don't accidentally
Where's
clean
my eye?
anything.
Oh my
or
gosh,
not
it's you.
I'm not in front of the camera.
I don't know, man. It's a weird camera. The fish turned into cosmic for a minute there. Oh my gosh, the stream duration just went to 3:33:33. Crazy.
Crazy. Wild.
Ah. Yeah, that was traumatic. Anyway, yeah, I did wake up a Snorlax, so I think it is bedtime. Bedtime. Well, if this is truly the end of the stream, I've not been here for a while, but I hope that you have a great night, Five, and I'll see you when I get back on Twitch. Might not be for a while. Blood God, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for saying that. We do miss you. We miss your antics. And, you know, no one has been threatening to kill John lately, so I think we need to bring that back.
If John's not fighting Blood God behind the Waffle House, then what is John doing?
For real. But thanks for popping in, Blood God. I hope that you're doing well. I hope to see you back sometime soon. But as for everyone else, Benthic, I'm sorry that we couldn't have finished it up, but I looked at the clock and I looked at the progress and it was
Oh,
close,
yeah, no.
you know?
If it makes anyone feel better, that is the last level of the SpongeBob PowerWash Simulator DLC. So you are not missing any content. Five's covered it all.
Oh, universal truths. Ah, Crystal, stop! You're hurting me! That's John, yeah. John.
John's here? Hi, John.
John. But this was a great stream. I had so much fun. Benthic, I know you had fun. You don't have to tell me. I already know.
I'm sorry,
I can tell these things. No. It was so good. Blood God said, dang, that's probably the second most average name that somebody could have, right behind Robert/Bob. Bro is the second most average.
He is John Viewer.
John Viewer. Tomorrow's stream, PowerWash Sim story mode 100%. First of all, tomorrow's Thursday. Second of all, I don't know if I'll play this again. It won't be the same without Benthic. Well, maybe I'll just have to have you back then.
Yeah, we'll save it for special occasions.
But I'm gonna get rid of you so I could say my goodbyes. I feel awkward when I do that with guests.
Please feel free. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Benthic. Congratulations, Master Bones. I'm so happy that this worked out. I really, really, really wanted to play this with you, and it is so fun. Yay.
Thank you. I had a ton of fun.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Hold on, I need to ping Ian. Okay. Goodbye, yapping cow. Bye, Bon. Bon? Oh, for bone. I see. But this was fun, guys. If you like PowerWash Sim and you want to see more, make some noise. Like I said, I don't know if we'll play it again, but if we have Benthic on again, maybe we will. Maybe we'll do PowerWash in Roblox. I think that would be cool because we need to do a Roblox stream soon. But our next stream will be Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be the 18th, and that will be Sink or Swim. Thank you, damn man. Seriously, stop! Give it, bitch! I'm gonna beat you up! Stop that! See, I said that instead of beat. I said bit. See what I did there? Robloxio! What's the singing? Oh, the karaoke night is Saturday at 9 p.m. EST. So we'll be in VR chat. The game is free. You don't need VR. You don't even really need a good PC. You know, you could just you could just join. No, not again. Chat's going on strike again. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you also to the sailors who have gone above and beyond with bits. Damn man with 9,236. Ganago with 1,000. And Skelly with 500. You guys are crazy. There's a poll in my DMs right now. Was I moist funny or moist annoying? Both can be true. Who is giving you this poll? Realized almost a year ago you gave me a year-long subscription. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. You got that sub from Dantman. He is crazy, man. I can't even tell what Bethic's saying at this point. All right, guys. Let me quickly see. I know this is a little later than I usually stream, so I don't know if there's someone to raid. Also, I'm EP. But let's take a quick glance. Drunkenese. Okay. I think I'm just gonna call it a night tonight. There's a few people I want to raid, but I want to be able to hang out there, and since I'm tired, I'm not gonna be able to do them justice. So I will see you all on Friday if you're free. If not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and a great weekend. Please enjoy the spooky season. It is the best season. Eat some candy for me, and I will catch you next time. Bye! The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.